What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. You already know what time it is. That time of the week, people. As always, let me get situated with sending out that link in case anybody wants to join. Tap in every Wednesdays, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, going to let everybody know what's up. All right, I'm gonna put my story up. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, so you already know what time it is. Check it out, man. Tap in. We are going live on my YouTube channel this evening. Every Wednesdays, guys. If you want to chime in, we're live. Let's go. All right. Let's get this in. So far, so far. I'm just looking at everything. Yo, what up, Jake? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? All right, guys. So, welcome. If this is your first time tuning into my live streams, you already know, guys. I do these every Wednesday from 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So obviously tonight, the topic is mentioned in the title of this live stream right here, guys. This is episode 18, man. So, definitely excited, super excited with this episode. I feel like this episode is going to be a pretty good one. A lot of dope jerseys, man. A lot of dope jerseys got revealed. So let me just highlight some of the comments. Ready to Talk City Edition. There you go. That's what's up. What's good? Yo, King Leo, right on time. What's up, fam? Ramon Lorette, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Had to do it while I'm watching my Knicks and Nets game. Shake my head. It's all good, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning in. If the Dubs were playing, definitely I'd be checking them out right now. But fortunately, I believe they're playing at 7 tonight. It's tonight. Yeah, it is 7 o'clock. So, yeah, guys, I'm definitely going to have my TV on right here on my side and also just kind of go over some stuff. But, yeah, man, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, I welcome you. Please consider hitting that like button on this live stream so far. Just a couple things about this live stream. I do these live streams every Wednesday from 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. It's a new topic every week. Talk everything from jerseys to sneakers to hats to the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards, man. Everything that, I pretty much down myself with and whatever's currently on my mind. But this week, guys, I wanted to focus on some dope stuff. NBA, man, my favorite sport right there of all time. Definitely a lot of new stuff got unveiled in terms of the new threads. By the way, guys, I am rocking tonight. This right here is the town. I believe this is the city edition. And yeah, this is the authentic Steph Curry right here. Super, super fire jersey. This is the authentic. So love it with the trees right there. But anyways, guys, shout outs to the 7 people that are in here so far, guys. Let's see. Naughty Boy, Cookie, What's Cracking Rez? Can I get a birthday shout out? Absolutely. Happy birthday, bro. Wherever you're living at right now, wherever you're at, salute, man. It's all positive vibes from me. So shout outs to you, homie. Salute. All right, guys. So I do have a guest that I'm going to let hop on right here. So here we go. Our first guest. What up? What up?
Not much. Actually, kind of fitting.
I think you're muted. Hold on. Or am I muted? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right. Cool. Right, yeah. Right. You're good to go. Yo, I know this is an NBA topic tonight, but yo, I just got to say, man, that loss that you guys had with the Vikings, man, Damn, bro. that was an ugly loss, man.
Same shit, different week. That's basically the Vikings since about 2019.
Yeah, I was rooting for you guys. I was watching the last quarter of it, and I was kind of tuning in between the World Series with the Astros and the Braves, and then I was like watching that, and I was like, oh man, Jake must be like cringing right now, or just yelling at his TV or something.
Yeah, well, I was at work at the time, so I couldn't quite, But then when I got home the next day, yeah. Let's just say it's time. But anyway,
what is your guys? What's your guys' record right now?
We're 3-4 right now.
Okay,
and the sad part is, we're probably going to finish like 8-9 or like 9-8 and just barely miss the playoffs because Vikings. We can never be like a 3-13 or a 13-3. We're either like 8-9 or 7 just enough that you're in the playoff hunt, but not enough, to make it, and therefore you still draft like 20th, which, oh boy.
Yeah, anyway. No, for sure. No, I hear you, man. We could save that topic for another day, but another guest in the building, King Leo. What's up?
What's good, Jake? What's up, Rez?
What up, brother?
Chilling.
Hold up, let me turn this shit on real quick. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
That's what's up.
What's a good one?
This is gonna be a good one, man. I'm ready
to look for these. I mean, I'm even in character for tonight, so we got the Mitchell and S fitted and everything too.
That's what's up.
And actually, the T-Wolves aren't doing too bad to start with. So, Ant, Cat, and the boys actually look. I mean, for Minnesota sports, pretty decent all in all. It's just the Vikings that are really frustrating me, and even the Wild are looking decent so far. I mean, it's still early in both of the seasons, but it's just one of those things to kind of keep an eye on because at this point, I need something to distract me from what is the Vikings this year because.
And you want to get distracted? Watch the 49ers.
Oh, God.
We got the same record.
I don't even know what to think of you guys either right now. But again, like I say, that could be a different topic for a different day too. But yeah, it's just.
No, for sure.
Like I said, I bet Leo knows pain. He's a Jets fan, so.
It'll take time, man. They're in the rebuild process with like Saleh and that whole squad, but I'm optimistic for you guys. All right, but anyways, guys, wanted to move on with this topic tonight, man. This is gonna be a good one. I think a couple weeks ago we kind of touched on this subject a little bit. It was more so like mock-ups of the City Edition jerseys or just NBA jerseys that are going to be dropping this season, but Nike and the NBA officially revealed official images of basically the new City Editions that are going to be dropping this year, and you already see them popping up. I know today the Philadelphia 76ers were wearing their new threads and stuff like that, which Mighty was like,
I saw the court. I didn't actually see the threads, but I saw.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah, that looks really nice. So.
What up? What's up, man?
What up to everybody, man?
What's good? I'm not sure if you saw the subject line tonight, man, but we're talking jerseys. All right. Glad to see you here. I'm gonna highlight this comment real quick. It says, horrible this year. On paper, we were a playoff team, but just, man, we fell apart. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the 49ers right now.
Yeah.
We'll save that for another week. But tonight, man, new City Edition jerseys, new threads, always gets my blood pumping, man. And I love it. I know with the NBA, they probably pump out the most unique and just different style jerseys. And I know a lot of times they don't work out, but sometimes they do, But all 30 teams. Was that? Oh, is that the Sixers?
The Nets.
Oh,
the Nets. And,
yeah.
Yep. I was kind of watching a little bit of that before jumping on. Actually, pretty entertaining game so far.
For sure. But yeah, so like all 30 teams are basically getting they're supposed to be getting a new City Edition jersey. I know a couple of teams kind of stayed, they didn't change it. They didn't want to. Which, you know, I totally understand, because you don't want to like force. I feel like a lot of times organizations try to force designs, kind of shove it down the consumer's throat. And I know like a lot of like jersey purists and just like the people who really appreciate like the organization and the backstories don't like that, which I totally commend them for it. And then of course you have people who want to see something new every time. And it's definitely something that I think is newer in this newer wave of jersey heads, if you want to call it that. What up, POB?
Yo, what's cracking, guys? How's it going?
Was good. But anyways, guys, so today I wanted to break down each jersey, kind of just go over the room and kind of you know, see exactly what your guys' thoughts are on the jerseys, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and just kind of you know, break it down, man. So are you guys ready?
Let's do it. I kind of saw some
All
of
right,
the
let's go.
saw the pictures in passing, but not all of them. But from the few that I've seen, they look really nice.
For sure. All right, let me share my screen real quick, and we'll get to the first. Damn, now my shit's acting up. What the hell's up with my internet? Like,
Isn't that the story?
Feels like dialogue, bro. What the hell,
That's
man?
next dialogue.
Yep.
All right, hold up. All right, here we go. Boom. So the first jersey, guys. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
The Atlanta Hawks, man. ATL shout outs to the Braves for winning the World Series in like 20 plus years.
I think it was 20.
Yeah, since 95.
95. Yeah, it's a long time, man. So, but anyways, ATL is celebrating right now, man. And they're celebrating also with this new jersey that's going to be hitting the shelves pretty soon, I think. Or if
I
they
hope
have
so, man.
I
But,
heard November 15th. I heard November 15th is when they're dropping the city editions.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah.
obviously, you know, I like this because they kind of showed where the inspirations were gathered from. So obviously with the Pistol, Pete Maravich era right there when he was with the Hawks, you know, with the font, and then you have the Mutombo with, you know, the giant sublimated hawk in the front, iconic. Then of course you have that 65-70 inspiration right there with the like the shadowing. But I like how they did the yellow. But what do you guys think about this?
I think it's hot. That's one of the best ones. I think it's definitely a top 3, if not the top by far.
Okay.
I mean, I agree. It's just like because it incorporates, in my opinion, one of my favorite style of jerseys, the Mutombo Hawks with the bird and stuff on the front, and I just love how they like add all the homages, you know, like older, newer styles, and just kind of combine it together without making it seem busy. You know, it's classic, it's clean, it does exactly what you want it to do. You know, stands out, but it's not like a walking billboard, essentially.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Off, he says not feeling it. The yellow is a little McDonald's looking. I respect it, man. Hey, be totally honest, man. I want to hear all the pros and the cons of.
It'll be interesting to see what they look like on court, though. You know, like because I know with like a lot of jerseys in pictures, they look kind of, you know, it's really going to be at the on court that will really kind of determine it for me. You know, because some of them look a lot better on field or on court or on ice, depending on whatever jersey it is, and some of them just miss the mark. You know, they look great in pictures, but they miss it on the actual playing surface. You know, so
Sure. You had your hand up. What's up? Throwback game?
I think this is one of the wackest ones, in my opinion. I like the thing I like about all these jerseys. I love the courts. The courts are way better than the jerseys. The on courts, it looks amazing. I love how the court looks. You know,
got you.
They're actually going the whole 9 yards. This looks like the swingmans, the old Nike swingmans back in the day. They made those alternate colorways. The yellow is fucking horrible to me. Those yellow, it just reminds me of those Nike Rewind swingman jerseys from the.
Same here. I love the Nike Rewind.
That yellow is fucking awful, man. I don't think they were too creative with their jersey. That's
respectable. I respect it.
But the
King
court
Leo,
is dope.
for sure. What about you, King Leo?
This shit's wildfire. I love it. I love it. The only thing that you could have probably
You won't get hit by a
little bit
truck, I'll tell you that.
Definitely to be directing traffic with these, yeah.
If they made it all black, I think it would have been a little tougher because you still have the Atlanta to kind of separate it and maybe made the bird yellow. But nah, this shit's fire. Love it.
So
Me
before I
and
go on
Snacks
to
are
the,
gonna disagree on every jersey, by the way.
No, I'm not trying to be one of those. I'm just like it's like Rez was saying. We all have different opinions. We're all being honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the bird's wings look mad skinny and like nah, man, that shit look awful.
I'm actually interested if that Hulk's gonna be sublimated.
it
I hope
probably
it is.
will be because if they make that
I hope it
stitch,
is
that
sublimated,
shit
yeah.
will look crazy if they make that thing stitched. Like
I don't think
that's
it'll be.
crazy, but I don't think it will either. But
No, it has to be sublimated because if it was stitched, then like you couldn't be able to like fold it or properly or some stuff like that. No, it has to be sublimated.
And not to mention that would be mad heavy too.
I think what would have been
yeah.
kind of dope. It would have been kind of dope if they made the Hawk a little bigger and put the jersey number on the basketball. That would be kind of fire.
I kind of like that idea. Yeah.
so before I move on to the next jersey, I kind of want to do it like kind of like we're doing right now. But I want you guys, before you move on to the next person or before you let the next person speak, rate the jersey on a scale 1 to 5. Like 1 being like whack, like it's trash, and then 5 being like fire, like I'd super cop. Like because we're saying our opinion, but like we should. I want you guys to rate it as well. So you got all right. So we got Snacks with 2 out of 5. Damn. Okay. King Leo, you had what? 4 out of 5.
4, yeah.
Okay. Jake, you had 4, and POB, what did you got? What you got? 5.
Yeah.
5. Okay, for sure.
Which
King Leo, I'm just curious. What you said it's fire, but you gave it 4. What's missing from making it a 5?
I think it would have been better black, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either still, like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still in the fire category.
Will we see this jersey on your channel?
Wow, man. You know what? I'm going for 4. I'm going for KD, Giannis, Luka, and LeBron, only because I collect those players. Anything else is going to be like I may have to see discounts but those 4 for sure I'll try to go after. If I see them, I'll get them. But the others,
Well, to be fair though, the more I see Trae Young, the more I'm loving. So yeah.
That's cool. No, I respect it, man. Like I said, it's good that we have like different opinions because we all agree that they're fire or trash. It's not going to be a constructive conversation. That's what I love about it. Just to highlight some of the comments for people who are not live on screen. Fire on feet 925 said 1. Damn, that is pretty harsh. J Max says 3 out of 5. Where did this 3 out of 5 go? Oh, right here. Sorry. 3 out of 5. All right, so let's go on to the next jersey. By the way, for me, guys, I would give this a 3.5 out of 5. I think this is.
We going points. We going 0.5.
Stop with the 0.5.
Okay, fine.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with a 4 because I don't have. So believe it or not, I don't have any of those like sublimated Hawks jerseys. Like I always wanted one.
They're pretty good.
Never find a player that I for a good price, but because I only have the Dominique Wilkins era of the Hawks.
Hey Rez, I think sometimes too, like I think there's a disclaimer. You gotta put this. I think sometimes we're living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Once these jerseys come out next year, will we all feel the same? But that's another conversation for another day. A year from now, will we still feel the same about this Hawks jersey?
For sure. No, that's definitely fair.
Something new. We're like, oh my god, we're jersey heads. We're like crackheads. We're like, oh, that shit's fire. And then we see it, we're like, right.
I 100% agree because there have been jerseys that dropped where I thought they were trash initially, and then later on, I feel like, damn, this is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, the reverse reaction. I might think this is trash today. Maybe next year, I'm like, when I see it here, I'm like, oh, this shit is kind of fire.
The yellow is going to be interesting to see because yellow is very difficult to do. It's either like spot on or it just looks like you need sunglasses to stare at the court. It's just like yellow is a very difficult color to get right.
Yeah. Well, I agree with that.
I definitely agree. And I think the Warriors get it right most of the time. And I'm not.
No bias, right? No bias.
All right, going on to the next jersey, guys. So we are moving along to the Celtics. Any Celtic fans in here? I know Mac is a Celtics fan, but he's not. I don't think he's in here tonight. But anyways, guys, Celtics took inspiration from their 49-50 season. I think that was that during the era of Bill Russell, right? I'm not mistaken.
That was before Bill Russell.
Before Bill Russell. Okay.
Yeah.
So damn, that's 1947, 1949 with the shamrock on the side of the shorts. That's also pretty dope too with the shorts. I think some of these shorts are fire.
Yeah.
But you know, I like this version of the Celtics, and I like how they did that like right above the jock tag where they have like pretty much where those the years that they won championships.
The retired players.
Retired players. Oh, damn, that's dope. For sure. Sure.
Celtics are gonna have to start using triple digits on their jersey.
I think it's hard to make a good Celtics jersey like heritage wise because they've always been so plain Jane type thing.
Yeah.
And I think they're kind of stretching it with, like I said, the one highlight is the thing in the corner, the numbers retired. That's dope. Their shorts are fire, but as far as the overall look, what can you do with the Celtics? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's white and green.
It's funny you say that. I actually like their statement jersey the best.
Bro, you got a beef against me or something? Or you want to say, okay, we agree?
No, we agreeing. I like the statement.
Oh, we agree? All right, cool. My bad. I don't know how to take it. No, yeah.
But I actually like the shorts better than the jersey on this one.
I think all the shorts are fire.
What I really so I'll just share my thoughts on this jersey real quick and then I'll go across the room. But I like the fact that they have like with the Celtics, I love it when they always have like that 3D like effect, like that shadow effect, kind of like what they did with the 94 Niners jersey with the shadowing on there. I just feel like with the Celtics jerseys, like you said, like Throwback King, like you can't really, I feel like you can't change too much with the jersey because it's going to stray too far away from their uniforms because Celtics always had a very like classic and simple look, you know. It's usually just two colors, you know, white and green, vice versa.
Very yes.
I do like the fact that they kind of took a chance with this jersey, you know, kind of like with the little bells and whistles, especially with the retired players right there. I thought that was a nice nod to the jersey. My only gripe about that is that like when they have other players in the future that retire, this jersey might be inaccurate in a way, but that's way ahead in the future. What I love about this too is the diamond patch or the diamond Nike swoosh right there. I love that about like all those jerseys and stuff. And then the shorts are fire, man. But I would give this jersey I would give it a 3 out of 5.
For me, I'd go 2, honestly.
2? Okay.
2 because the shorts saved it.
Got you.
I agree.
Fire on feet says 4 on Celtics. White lettering is clean. I definitely agree. Clean as well. And J Max says light blue with Hawk would have been fire. Okay, so that's the Celtics jerseys, guys. Moving on to the next one. Got the Nets. One of my personal favorites from these new city editions right here. But
that's a good one.
You could see here they took inspiration from their 90 to 97 era. That's like with the Kenny Anderson and
Drazen.
Yeah, Drazen
Coleman.
Derek Coleman. Yeah.
Love this style here. I feel like with the Nets, like that's just like an iconic look. And I know the Nets like have a history of like moving from like different cities and stuff like that. But like, you know, I know they're in Brooklyn now, but this is obviously like paying homage to their New Jersey days, New Jersey days. But I just love it, man. I love how I don't know if that's like got that like glitter effect on the Nets font.
I don't think so.
No?
I think it looks white.
Yeah, I think it's just matte.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely like the nod that they took with this jersey, especially with the 77, 79, like when Dr. J wore that style, like the New York Nets and stuff like that. And I also like the fact that they have like different like insignias over the years here, right on the top and bottom of the jock tag. The shorts to me are cool, but the jersey just makes this pop so much. You know, for me, I'm gonna give this definitely a 4 out of 5, in my opinion. But what's everybody else's thoughts?
4.
I agree, man. This jersey is just pure fire. Like the old school Nets logo. I always appreciated that logo. The side stripes on it with the old school New York Nets. I don't have no problems whatsoever with this jersey. It's amazing.
Okay, gotcha.
I love it. They did a lot without doing too much. So it's like it's a perfect blend. And the fact that they put the Nets the logos by the jock tag is so tough to me.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were gonna get that, right, King, for your collection?
Yeah, if I could get this one, I'll definitely jump on it. To me, this is probably my favorite jersey out of the whole City Edition.
Gotcha.
Respect.
This is my second favorite jersey. I give it a 5 out of 5. They killed it. They nailed it. If you see that jersey, that just screams New Jersey's Nets history. The style is so navy blue and red and white. You barely see that in uniforms. That shit is fire, man. And it looks dope on court, on body. I saw Kevin Durant, those photo shoots. Fire, man. 5 out of 5, bro.
Oof.
Yeah. Was that something you would cop, Throwback King?
Hold on.
I don't cop newer jerseys like this, but this is something I will cop. I would definitely cop.
Like if it was in the good price range, would you consider it?
I will buy this over a Mitchell and Ness like Petrovic jersey or any. I think that beats, to me, it looks better than the actual Nets jerseys from the 90s.
Yeah.
Do you think it looked better than last year's tie-dye? I think it does.
The tie-dyes are just fire. They're always gonna be dope to me.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather have the throwback tie-dye than the newer tie-dye.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
I'd rather have this than like a Petrovic Nets jersey.
Like the regular blue one, right?
The regular blue one. I'd rather have this. This is just fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you everything.
All right, highlighting some comments real quick. Fire off feet, maybe 5 out of 5. Why maybe? It's your vote, bro.
Maybe it's perfection.
If you want to say 4.5, that's fine.
J-Max says Nets is fire, but all they did was darken and blue. I think they did a little more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like they took a chance for both eras. Actually, yeah, they did. They definitely did. And I like how they added that navy blue, because to me that reminds me of that like era, like during the 2006 era, like
the Kenyon Martin days.
Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, and that era and stuff like that.
Vince Carter.
That's my opinion. Yep. Said 4 out of 5. And yeah, let's move on. Do you guys have anything else you want to add on this one, or you guys ready to move on?
Let's move on. We got a lot of teams.
Yep, 5.
Right, let's go. So we got the Hornets. I actually did a poll on this on my Instagram, and I was surprised with the polarizing votes that I got. At first, everybody was saying they were fire, and then people started to say, nah, it's too much. They did too much with the jersey. And actually, a couple people said that they didn't like this. They said that it ended up just being a mess. Personally, for me, I like this jersey a lot. I like that they took a chance. I feel like with these City Edition jerseys, this is the opportunity to take a chance. And, whether it's a hit or miss, I think that's what makes the jersey unique, because Nike is always changing their style. So, plus I like how they did the pinstripe, effect with these Hornets jerseys, paying homage to like the LJ days, and even like when like Muggsy Bogues was wearing, those jerseys and stuff like that. And I like also how they kind of blended the little script here. Kind of reminds me of the Chicago Bulls script. But, I think that this jersey, their 2021 that they're wearing right here, is fire. And LaMelo Ball, definitely doing good things for that organization right now. But it's also cool because I didn't realize that they were paying tribute to the Charlotte Bobcats with the fonts. That was weird to me because I never expected that they were going to do that, just because, That's a Emeka Okafor, right? If I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that
So
is.
definitely paying homage, man, to the organization's history. But for me, I would give this a 4 out of 5, man. But what do you guys think?
I think as a full uniform, like I seen the photo shoots, a full uniform, it looks nice. But as far as like jersey head, that I wouldn't wear it. I don't personally don't like the font because so far away, I'm like from here, it looks like chocolate. It looks like chocolate to me. It doesn't look like Charlotte. It looks like such chocolate. Anyway, that's just me because I'm blind. Giving the homage to the Bobcats, it is kind of weird. The whole blend and I don't know. To me is, and then the Jordan logo. I understand. I get it. Jordan, whatever. But nah, I'm good. That's a pass.
For sure.
For me, as a whole fit, I'd say 3 out of 5, but the jersey is kind of a 2 for me just because of just how busy it is and just kind of it doesn't seem to, for me, it doesn't really flow a lot together. I prefer like their normal jerseys that they wear like on a night in, night out basis, like the ones on the top corner, the 2020 and present, better, just because it still pays homage to the, Larry Johnson days and, way back then, but in a more modern style. This just seems like they're trying to put too much versus, they're just trying to incorporate too much. And it just kind of, I don't know. For me, it just seems too busy, basically.
Okay, I say one more thing. I don't understand why are they paying homage to the jersey that they're wearing today? That doesn't make sense to me. That's one thing. And it looks like one of those jerseys that, those ads that come up on Instagram, create your own jerseys. That's what that looks like. To me.
Okay. I feel like it's one of those jerseys where like it's gonna look great on court, honestly. Like you said, the whole uniform will look good. But as like a jersey head, it will be way too difficult to pull off, like to wear it out and rock it. Like it, because like what Jake said, it's all over the place, and like I said, to try to pull that off, it would be really difficult to do that.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, definitely feel like this is a jersey that has a lot of bells and whistles. There's just a lot going on, especially with the color itself. I mean, I think with that color, is just in itself is loud. It's definitely a bell and whistle on its own. But I don't know. I definitely want to see how they look like on court. The honeycomb thing is definitely something different, a different approach. But I understand why they did it. But yeah, I agree with you, Snacks. I feel like the Bobcat homage is a bit weird to me. But
especially because I don't really even see it. I mean, as far as
I don't see it either.
I didn't recognize it. Yeah, I didn't recognize it until I saw the picture, and I was like, "Oh, damn!" So they actually did pay homage to the Bobcats.
Yeah, because to me, the number just looks like their normal modern
The number looks like the one up top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and they're both of the arrows are pointing at the numbers, which I don't understand.
Yeah. Unless maybe there's like a drop shadow or something like we'll see on the court versus the picture we're seeing now. But again, yeah, I don't really see the Bobcats homage.
Gotcha. All right.
You figured they would want to forget everything about the Bobcats.
That's the worst years.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, moving on to the next one. Before I do, let me just see if there's any comments on this jersey. J-Max says Hornets is fire. Jays, what's up, homie? He says it's a 3 out of 5. KBM, what's good, bro? Definitely would love to hear your thoughts in the chats, KBM, if you can. Fire on Feet says Charlotte and cursive just doesn't hit the same. I definitely understand you, bro. And Ramon says stealing Chicago Thunder. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I thought, too, when I saw this. I kind of thought that they were taking that script effect.
Do you think they kind of gave homage to like Jordan in a little bit in that? Because why would they script Charlotte?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Throwback. I'm thinking they kind of took the old early Chicago script font to.
As Pippen said, he's so condescending.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's.
You know what?
Anyway,
that makes sense. That makes sense because look, they even got the Jumpman on the top right there.
Yeah,
all the Charlotte jerseys had the Jumpman.
Yeah, every single one of them do. Yeah.
Oh,
Once again, what you said, King Leonidas.
yeah. All right. Moving on to the next jersey, guys. We are going to jump to the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Ironically, Chicago
Okay,
Bulls.
this is 5. This is 5 for me.
This is definitely a jersey that I don't know how I feel just yet. I feel like, to me, it kind of looks more like a Miami Heat style jersey. Obviously with the color scheme and stuff like that. But I do like the fact that they are paying homage to their, their script, as we mentioned with the Charlotte one. So if you guys looked at the Hornets jersey, I don't know if you see the similarities, but that's what I saw it as. And then their 66-71 season with the Bulls, the numbering right there, and then the shorts, the shorts look fire. I think they're dope. And then, of course, paying homage to, the dynasty era, the golden era of the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan and Pip, as you can see right there behind them from their 95-97. And for me, I would give this jersey, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. I definitely like the Bulls this season. I feel like they're on the path to doing really, really big things this season, potentially. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, first off, to me, it kind of looks like a Blazers jersey a little bit.
I can see that, yeah. For me, it kind of gives me like a Chicago firefighter vibes, kind of like a fire department with like the red and sort of the script. I don't know. But I like it, though. Then again, I'm also one of those that actually owns I think it was their 2019-2020 city jersey with the shorts and the hat, the snow cone blue jerseys. And I actually like those. I'm like one of about 5 people that probably actually like those jerseys, though. But
I'm not a fan of these. I put it right next to the Hawks. It's just the only thing I kind of like. I don't know if they did it on purpose. I don't know if they shrunk the font higher to have that drop number that kind of gives you that vibe of the Jordan rookie season. It looks kind of cool. But once again, when I look at this jersey, it looks like one of those Instagram ad jerseys that you can make your own jerseys. You got any city you want. Just looks plain Jane to me. The shorts are dope.
Got it. What you think, King Leo?
I like so if I had to give the jersey, I'd say a 3. And then maybe the whole setup would be a 4 because the shorts are kind of nice. But it's so weird because it's paying a lot of homages to Mike. His rookie season, the pinstripes, it's got all the championships that he won. So it's like this is a fucking Jordan jersey practically. Put a Jumpman logo on it too and sell it as a Jordan brand jersey.
That's true.
That's true, man. Let me just highlight some comments real quick. Rivalry, they said they used the current number font, but had it off to the side like the Bobcats jerseys. Oh, he's talking about the. Gotcha.
You know what's throwing me off? I think what it is the white font. Because I'm so used to with the red jersey with the black font, so it's throwing me off with the white font. I think that's the only thing that's messing me up. I think if they would have gone with the black font with the white outline, it would have been kind of cooler to me.
Gotcha. He says they also claimed they were using the traditional Hornets name font, but they didn't. Okay. Not a mixtape jersey, just looks like the exact jersey on the left. Should have added black stripes somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like something is missing on this jersey. I don't know what it is.
It's true. Like somebody says Blazers, somebody says, Miami Heat. To me from far away, it looks like a fucking old Clippers jersey when the Clippers had the you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, the bright red is throwing me off. I agree. I think that red is a little too much. It's definitely like a Blazers color red.
But it's funny because if you see it on court, it'll probably look dope as hell on court.
Yeah.
That's
for
sure.
What I'm leaning towards.
Bulls 4 out of 5. So yeah, what would you guys rate this on a scale of 1 to 5? What would you guys give it? A 1. Damn, okay. 3, 4. What you got? 2? Is that 2 POB or 3?
3.
Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely mixed reviews on this one. So I won't be able to give you a definite answer on my end until I actually see these on court. So that's my vote on this one. But all right, moving on to the next. The Cavaliers, Cleveland.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ooh.
This is an interesting one, guys. This is paying homage to
Again, this is the definition of doing too much, in my opinion, without doing anything. You know what I mean? Doing too much.
The definition of a strikeout.
Yeah, so basically taking homage from what, 3 different eras of the Cavs. You have like the 70s era with like Austin Carr, and then you have the LeBron era from 2017, 2020, which I try to erase from my memory. You know, you also have the 99, 2003 era right there. So yeah, definitely. I don't know the significance of this character here. I don't know if you guys would be able to clarify.
I think that's the OG Cavs logo.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
I actually like this jersey.
Ooh, okay. All right. Can I give my opinion real quick? I feel like the Cavs have such a rich history, especially the 90s, of their. I think they struck out with the wrong era. They should have gone splash. I know they did the splash jerseys as an alternate, but I think they should have used that template of the splash jerseys from the 90s, like, you know, the Mark Price era, and mix it in with those colors. Fire. Can you imagine the splash colors with that burgundy and yellow? Oh God.
I think that would look good, yeah.
Oh, I'm curious, King, what you like about this?
So I'd be honest, like if this was like a LeBron jersey, like he was playing for that team right now, I'd definitely cop it. I like the nod to the old school Cavaliers jerseys because I think those were so sick back then.
Mm-hmm.
I love the wine colorway. That's always been one of my favorite. The LeBron rookie jersey's always been one of my favorite jerseys because of that wine colorway. And it's kind of simple. I know the Cavalier is a little like crunched, but I like it. I mean, they got the 3, and I guess those are the games that they won. They beat by the jock tag. Then when they beat the Warriors, that's a little corny to me, but whatever. You want to?
I agree. That's corny.
Yeah, I agree. That's corny.
But I know. I don't. So they just don't have a player yet that I like. But I actually think this is a solid jersey. I'll give it a 4.
Oh shit,
that's respectable. Jake, I know you said that this was the definition of too much, man. But can you clarify on why you think that's too much?
Well, the thing is, for me, it's mainly the logo, the Cavalier Cleveland logo with the, you know, the 74 to 80 collar. It just feels like they're trying to put it just seems, I don't know. It's weird for me because it's like, again, if it wasn't for that circular Cavs logo with like the numbers and the stripe, it'd probably be like one of my favorites just because I used to have like the yellow version of a yellow Mitchell and S version of the 74 to 80. I want to say that was or Austin Carr, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
yeah,
to me, it just seems like it's mainly the logo that's really what does it for me as far as just too much.
Got you. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I think with this jersey, I feel like the Cavaliers in Cleveland, along with the Cavalier right there, is a bit too much. I'd like to see something like more like a woodmark rather than like an insignia kind of thing.
It's kind of like a paste and sew type of thing where they just slap this here versus making it kind of all flow together. It just seems like they copy and pasted onto the jersey without making it flow, in my opinion.
For sure.
What are they taking from the LeBron jersey?
Looks like they. Oh shit!
It might be the call. The oh shit.
I don't know
maybe?
exactly.
I think it might be the symbol logo chest, like where the logo's located. Maybe.
Yeah, because it's just pointing to the
yes.
background of the jersey.
Right.
POB is right.
What the fuck is pointing at? Maybe the color font.
That's what I'm thinking because it looks like it's pointing at the base of the jersey. So, I would give this jersey probably a 2 out of 5 in my honest opinion. It's just it doesn't wow me, it doesn't compel me to like buy it, and you know I don't know what you guys would rate this, but this is probably one of my least favorite ones out of the bunch so far.
I'll give it a 1.
Snacks gave it a 1. POB you gave it a 1. Jake gave it 2, and King you gave it a 4. All right. Let's move on to the comment section real quick. Jay says looks like a high school PE uniform. Ramon says love the actual Cavalier. Think that's dope. J-Max said this is a 1 or 2. Ramon said
he can't make up his mind.
3.5 out of 5. And he said thank you, Snacks, another high school jersey.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely this is probably one of my least favorite ones. And yo, this like Fanatics and Mitchell and Ness ad needs to go away, bro. What the hell?
That's because you be on it all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They know you. They know you on.
Do you have a code?
This shit is like throwing it in my face, bro. Like what the hell? All right. Moving on to the next jersey. All right, we got the Dallas Mavs, the Mavericks right here. This one, I probably would cop this just because I'm a huge Luka Doncic fan.
Same.
Also, I don't like how Nike doesn't release everything in authentic, but since they're doing this in an authentic, I'm definitely curious. But anyways, guys, I love their 81 to 91 style. You know, right there, that green. I believe Dallas was the only team at the time that took it upon themselves to do a green and blue color blocking scheme on jerseys. I don't think there was any other NBA team that was doing that. But yeah, this is a really nice design. I kind of wish that they went predominantly with green rather than the white, but I think it's fire in my opinion. I like how they're paying homage to like the Dirk Nowitzki days and also like the Rolando Blackman days with this style right here. And I love that Dallas font on the front. That's just really, really dope to me. But
yeah, that was a good touch.
I would give this a 4 out of 5 in my honest opinion. I feel like these jerseys will look dope on court, and I'm curious to see what the court will look like as well when they wear these. But what do you guys think?
Oh yeah, I agree, Rez. I mean, in my opinion, the more I look at this, the more I actually really like it. Just because, again, simplicity while still managing to hit all the areas they're trying to hit. You know what I mean? Because unlike the Cleveland jersey, where it just looks like they try to put too much and none of it went together, this flows together a lot nicer. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot more, in my opinion, it's a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. It just adds like what you think of when you think of Dallas Mavericks basketball, you know, all the different eras, while it just all flows together without making it seem too busy. So for me, I give it like a 4 out of 5.
Got it. What do you guys think?
So I like the player more than I like the jersey. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those jerseys for me. I won't like this jersey until I get it. But if I had to rank it right now, I'm ranking it about a 2.
What?
Wow. That's shocking to me, but damn.
King's all over the place. I like that. Yo, I think the jersey. I think as far as the white jersey, that jersey is dope, and it just screams Dallas Mavericks. Like to me, it's like when you see that Dallas Mavericks. I love their font. I love that they put the Dallas with the hat and all that shit. I'm not a big fan of their Dirk years, or like their championship years. I'm not a fan of those. But this looks better than the Dirk years. This actually is really, really good with that green. And you're right, that green and blue just hits different, man.
Yeah.
This almost to me became the perfect jersey. It's just I feel like it's just missing something, and I can't put my finger on it because, like I said, I love the Dallas written across the chest. It's amazing. I do love the wishbone because it looks good on it with the green trim on it. It looks great. The numbers, I love how it's located, but I just feel like something is missing. I can't put my finger on it, but something is missing from it from being a perfect jersey.
I wonder, like, what would like if they like inverted it and made it like a color jersey with like the like the
It wouldn't look right.
like, just like flip the colors around, like the blue being the background, or do you think that the white would probably be, or do you think they did it right with the white?
You have to make it white to make that Dallas logo. That Dallas
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause
it will look way off.
if you made it green, that wouldn't go what like the Dallas woodmarking would be off.
So, and I think
Yeah.
the green on the side of the jersey is dazzled.
Yeah, it looks like it. I was actually gonna.
I saw some product, like the promotional stuff that Luka was wearing, and it
Uh-huh.
looks like the dazzle. It goes dazzle all the way to the shorts.
Wow, that's pretty
That's
cool
cool.
actually. Because I don't think Nike did that currently, huh? With any of their stuff, like NBA jerseys, they haven't used dazzle since like.
No,
Correct me if
I
I'm
think
wrong,
they did a little bit of dazzle on the Dallas City Edition last year with the gold Pegasus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think there was dazzle on the trim and maybe something else. But Dallas, I think Dallas is the only one. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but I know I feel like there was a little bit of dazzle on that jersey.
Got it. All right. Let me highlight the comments real quick. Ramon says, hate that material, isn't it like satin? Pacers have it too, and it's garbage. Damn. I like it. I feel like it's different from your traditional like mesh or Aeroswift, what they call it now, with the materials they use. Nestor says Mark Aguirre vibes. For sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
But what would you guys give this on a scale of 1 to 5? 4, 2, 4. Okay, I'm giving this a 4. So
For me, that's probably my favorite one I've seen so far, though. Honestly, just from the simplicity standpoint, while still getting the message across. But
yeah,
so
got it. All right, guys, moving on to the next team. Got the Nuggets. Oof. All right, so this one right here, I think that this one is fire. Personally, for me, I feel like you can't have a Nuggets jersey without that rainbow hit. You know, I love the fact that they decided to go with the rainbows, like the Alex English jersey. Obviously, if you're like an OG jersey head, you already know like that Alex
I actually have that
jersey
one.
was like
Mm-hmm.
it was like a staple jersey heads. But yeah, I love this jersey. I'm just gonna go right off the bat and say I'm giving this jersey a 5. I feel like everything that they did with this jersey was just super dope to me. I don't know, is that going to be part of the jersey, or did they just put that in there for like a reference?
What's that? No, that's reference.
That's
Reference.
reference.
Okay.
It's
Because
on
I was
the
like,
shorts.
what the hell? Why is it right there?
It's on the shorts.
yeah,
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I love this jersey. I love the trim. I love the Denver font right there from their 77-82 season. And then obviously paying homage to the Mutombo days when he was with the Nuggets. And I kind of wish we kind of saw some like the 2000, like Carmelo Anthony, Denver Nuggets somehow.
Yeah, I will. Let's see that.
This one, because
I use that font.
yeah, in a way they kind of did. But I love how they kind of use like the rainbow as like the refractor.
I've never seen that Nuggets jersey on the far right, the top right. I never seen that in my life. Yeah, so I'm learning something, and I like. To me, I'm not a fan of the jersey, but this jersey really defines Denver's history. I think they nailed it as far as like getting little aspects, and it flows amazingly. I never knew about the triangles on the side. That's something I didn't get it, but now I get it because I see your picture. I think they nailed it as far as nailing their history of Denver Nuggets, but I'm just not a fan of the rainbow triangles on the side, which is a little weird for me.
you took the words right out of my mouth, Throwback King. It's just The rainbow on the side, I don't know. It just seems, again, for me, it just seems like it's too much, as opposed to if they were to just either make that like the full. I don't know. For me, there's just something off about this, but kind of like what Leo said about the last jersey. I'd have to see this one on the court to actually give my final opinion on it, but for me, it just seems like it's a little busy.
Respect. I respect it.
Oh man, I really do like what they were aiming for. First thing I will say, those are the best shorts by far. I love those shorts.
Yeah,
There you go.
I feel like if they had made the rainbows like a full side panel, then the jersey would have been a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
but it's dope that they paid homage to a jersey a uniform I never seen before.
No, and I admire that too.
What up,
I
Mac?
really do.
What's good?
Yeah, what's good, Mac?
What up, man?
What up?
What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. Just talking about jerseys, the new city
I love
editions that are dropping this year. But we've already covered some teams. But I saw you in the comment section, so
Thanks, man.
the Denver
You
Nuggets.
know what I would have did?
Huh?
Honestly, I think what I would have did with this jersey. So I really actually I like Denver Nuggets, all their jerseys. Their statement jerseys fire. They have a like a royal blue one that says Mile High. They have like a blue and yellow lettering jersey. So I really like their jersey. I think their jersey is underrated. What I would have personally did, I think this would have made it like even more doper, was to take that what was it, Alex English? So to take that little like city that they have in that color and put it above the jock tag. Like, you know how they do the little logos? I'd have made that and got rid of the triangles on the sides. But added the color to the top of the jock tag. I think that would have been dope.
I think
That'd have been
what you're
clean.
saying.
Okay. For sure. Mac, I gotta ask you before you give your thoughts on this Denver one. What are your thoughts on the Celtics jerseys?
They were okay, man. You know, sometimes with the Celtics, it's one of those deals where they have such simplistic jerseys historically anyway. And when you see a new one like that come out, they're trying to pay homage to the past. And I thought the jock tag area was a little busy for me, you know, with like all the retired numbers and the championships. Maybe if they could have done like a little like side panel stripe down the side with all of the retired numbers, that would have been cool. And then like the other side, the banners, something like that would have been maybe a little bit cooler to me. But you know, they were just okay to me. I'd say probably like a 2 out of 5.
Okay. I respect it. So what are your thoughts on this one, the Denver Nuggets one?
I really like the Nuggets one a lot. Like Snacks was saying, I think they did a really good job melding all of the different eras of Denver Nuggets basketball together. I was familiar with the Nuggets. So these jerseys are really cool for me because of my background, like doing the research and stuff that I do. Like I know right away, like what the references are on a lot of these. So to see a team like the Nuggets, you know, really what I feel like kind of get it, you know, like even with that little collar thing, like that's actually from like the Carmelo era where they had the DN.
Oh, you talking about this?
Yeah, They had like the DN on their jerseys there. It's not the color scheme, but they had that little thing there. The little mountaintops were kind of from the, you know, mid 90s, early 2000s era that they have on the shorts. And of course the Captain Caveman Nugget Miner on the buckle of the shorts there is a cool touch. So yeah, man, I thought this is one of my favorite jerseys. So I may end up picking this one up if I have the available for it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would definitely get like a Jokic jersey in this style right here. I think it's really dope. One of my favorites, like I said, I give this a 5 out of 5. I don't know what you guys give this out of scale 1 to 5. Matt gives it a 5. King, you give it a 4. Jay, you give it a 2. POB, what do you got?
3.
A 3, and Snacks, you got a 3 as well. So yeah, that's pretty high numbers, man. This is a very neutral agreement that this jersey is hot. Let me just move over to the comment section real quick. And Nestor said Denver's 5 out of 5, straight fire. TJ says looks like a Tetris jersey.
Nice.
J Max says Dallas gets a 2. Okay, we're on the Nuggets though. Oh, you said Nuggets gets a 3. Okay, I don't know what's in your comments are like. When I highlight them, it goes on to your next comment. I don't know. Something's going on with StreamYard tonight. I don't know, guys.
Mhm.
But maybe it's my internet. I don't know. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next jersey. We have the Pistons, Detroit, Motor City right here. So I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I never was a fan of this like era of Pistons right here with the Rasheed Wallace days until today. Now that they're all retired, now that like Chauncey Billups and Tayshaun Prince and all those guys are retired, makes me definitely appreciate the players and this era more. Because I hated Rasheed and Ben Wallace, man. I hated them as a passion when they were still around, but now I'm like looking for their jerseys for my collection. But anyways, I like it. I definitely reminds me of the 2000s era right here that you see on the top left with Rasheed right there. And then the shorts are really fire too. I like how they added like that, like a lightning bolt kind of thing right there with the 78-81. I believe Bob McAdoo wore that style too.
Mm-hmm.
And, having the 96-2001 from the Grant Hill era right there on the side panels of the jersey. But I like it. I like the fact that they went with the red rather than the traditional blue that you normally see from Detroit, because I believe the red was their alternate jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. But I don't know what you guys think.
For me, these are my favorite shorts of all of them so far, in my opinion. I just love the lightning bolt design and the red and all that stuff. For me, overall, with the jersey and the shorts combo, the jersey I give honestly a 4 out of 5. The shorts I give a 5 out of 5. So overall, I give this a 4 out of 5, just because it's nice, it's clean, it just screams Detroit with, at least the modern Detroit era. But for me, I just really like this. There's just something about like red and blue for me that I just, again, for me, it's just like a 4 out of 5 for me. I love it all.
For me, I think it's one of the weakest jerseys. To me, it's a 1. The shorts are a 5. They're fire. I think they're basically paying more homage to like their championship years, I think, if anything. But there's one thing they missed the boat too, because we all want to see that 90s like Piston, like the one.
Oh yeah, the Grant Hill ones, yeah, definitely.
Grant Hill he's wearing, but I understand that's an era they're trying to forget. But to me, it just looks like the alternate Pistons jerseys that Grant Hill wore his rookie year. It just says Detroit instead of Pistons, whatever. And I don't know, it's just mad plain Jane. I think they should have used those lightning bolts on the side of the jersey. And it's mad plain Jane to me. There's nothing really to this.
Gotcha.
Well, I think they look dope. I love the simplicity. The side panels are nice. So like I said, the shorts are amazing. I would give the Nuggets shorts a slight edge over them, but they're really dope. But yeah, man, like I said, I just like the simplicity of it, and paying homage to the championship, that 04 championship team. And yeah, I really like them.
I mean, I don't like any Pistons jersey, but the only one I do like is actually Grant Hill's, that the pistol with the fucking horse on it.
Yeah,
90s. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the late 90s guy. So other than that, I think Nike actually did a pretty good job squeezing the history into this jersey without making it look even worse. But it's too plain, man. I agree.
Plain James. Okay.
So one thing they could have done to spice it up a little bit, in my opinion, is change the word mark and go to the Grant Hill word mark from that jersey, but keep the color scheme. Mm-hmm. So I think that could have given it a little bit more character on the jersey. Because I kind of agree. I think it falls a little flat. I like the shorts. The side panels are cool. I like the way they tried to incorporate the teal. But if they had just swapped up that word mark, I think they would have really like hit a home run on this one because that's what people want to see.
Got it. Real quick, I'm hearing some feedback in the background. So if you guys can unmute mute yourself when somebody else is talking, that way there's no like super feedback. And then also you guys can unmute yourself when you guys are ready to talk and stuff. But that'd be very helpful if you guys could do that. But what did you give this POV?
I would give this a very strong 3.
Strong 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I give it a 3 as well. Let's see, a two out there, and Snacks, you give it a 1. Okay. Moving on to the comment section. Let's see. J-Max says Pistons is 2 because of that placement. Could be 4, but they fucked it up. Massman 712. Detroit should have went back to the teal turquoise style. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Thank you, Snacks. Says I like these Pistons ones more than most. The teal hits look good. I definitely agree. Snacks is the most on point tonight.
Appreciate that.
Let's see. The Kings got the best city edition, to be honest. We'll check that out soon in a bit. Sam Urbano, what's up? What up, man? Hey, sorry, man, to your Astros, bro. I know you were rooting for them, just the Braves, but yo, man, Atlanta is celebrating tonight, man. So J-Max says, oh, wait, the horse in the photo just blew up from the waist. Yeah, no, that's what I was like thinking too when I saw the Denver. I was like, yo, that's a weird placement to put on a jersey, but they're just basically magnifying the logo. J-Max says Pistons jerseys way too plain, and a lot of the Nike jerseys look so generic now. They look too collegiate. I mean, it's definitely a different look. It's more modernized now, I feel like, but it's something different. So everybody has their own opinion on it. But all right, let me go on to the next jersey, guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys, but I'll let you guys talk. And I'll go, but I'll be right back, guys. But feel free to converse amongst yourselves on this one.
Okay. No, he's gone. How do we really feel about these Golden State Warriors jerseys?
Basura.
I'm between a 2 and a 3 on these, honestly.
Bro, I'm so sick of the fucking Golden Bridge logo. It's getting old already, bro. Let it go already. How many freaking Warriors jerseys do we need with that fucking circle on the chest? Change it up, bro.
Seriously.
That's my opinion. There's so much you can do with that fucking circle. Let the circle go. Let it go.
Yeah, I feel one thing I wish the Warriors would do that they used to do back in the day would if the logo was chain stitched. Like it was like back in the 60s.
I ain't never gonna.
If it was a chain stitched, but if it was a chain stitched, that would be awesome.
Kind of like they do with like
the jersey might be too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just it's cool, but how many times are we gonna see this circle, man? I'm sick of the circle, bro. Let it go, man.
Everybody,
this is probably the first one.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
The bridge, please, thank you. I know it's the wrong bridge, but this bridge is fucking. This circle with the Warriors is killing me. If you're gonna play Jaime, at least just go all out and just. But the thing is, they have so many alternate jerseys. They were probably like, "Oh shit! Like, what are we gonna do? We have like 100 jerseys per season."
Yo, why did they not ever show any love to the Run TMC era jerseys? It's like
they did that one time, but it looks.
Just that one, the first year KD was there. I think they had
that was, and it was kind of whack.
Statement edition, but it had the wishbone collar. It was garbage. Like, I do like the way they kind of gave a tribute to the Oakland Arena ceiling inside the circle logo.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. But why a black jersey, man? Like this jersey just it feels uninspired. You know what I mean?
Why? Aren't they playing in San Francisco now?
Yeah.
So they've been paying homage more in San Francisco than they did when they were in Oakland. They came out the Oakland jerseys just last year, but that was the first year in San Fran.
Right.
All right, what I missed?
I'm not.
Everybody loved him, Rez.
Before Rez kicks me
won.
out. Hey, Rez, I want to tell you the truth. I understand this is your team and you're gonna be biased, but I'm gonna repeat it because you wasn't here. I'm just sick of the fucking circle in the front of the jersey. It's old. It's getting whack. Like, how many times are you gonna see that circle on their chest with something different in it? I think they and what's up with the black? What does that play homage to the black jersey?
I don't know. I'm actually.
I don't know.
You know, I actually was quite curious myself. I know, like, okay, so my thing with this jersey, what I don't like about this personally, I don't like how this, like, the ceiling thing. Like, I thought these were like lasers, but this is actually paying homage to the Oakland Arena ceiling. But like, I don't like the way it looks on the jersey. I mean, that's just, I mean, personally, and that's coming from a Warriors fan. The circle thing with the bridge, I could definitely agree that they should change it. Like, what I want to see more of is this era right here.
Yeah, same
era. Like that era
Yeah.
is like very underrated. And I don't know why, like, I mean, obviously they paid homage with you know the side panels of the jersey, but like the font, like, pay homage to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they
do,
kind of.
do you think? I was just saying. I'm gonna cut you off, but do you think that? I think you know what's the problem, that the Warriors have so many alternate jerseys that kept paying homage and homage and homage and homage and homage. It was difficult for them to fucking pay homage to the history because they all look. They've done it so many times that what else could? I think they should have left that one bolt on the side, like, and left the other bolt out of it. Like, pay homage to that, like that one bolt side, the Latrell Sprewell days, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I definitely feel like this could have been executed. Like, they had the right idea, but I feel like the execution was very it was meant, you know. But personally, for me, with all bias like aside, I give this jersey a 3. Very neutral. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I just wish that there were certain things that they changed a little differently. Like, I really
maybe put that trolley cart in the front.
Yeah, I mean, that could definitely be something new that they haven't paid homage to in a while. I
in
do
the
like
circle.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I love the fact that they, you know, with these shorts, these are definitely fire. I love how they have the California, this logo right here on there. This was the era where Mullen was a rookie, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't remember. I have to go back and look at my history, but
Like
I think Run TMC, they rocked those logos.
Yeah, Run TMC.
is that the? Oh, yeah. No, I'm thinking of the other one because they have with Mullen's rookie, it has like the California.
Yeah, Mullen's rookie season has the California. That would have been cool.
Yeah, for sure. And then like okay, so my other thing about it is like the "We Believe" right there on the bottom. Like, I just feel like that's out of place. Like, I don't know. Like, I love that. That's like my favorite era of like the Warriors. But like, I just feel like where they put it, like, that's just very out of place. Like, for the last City Edition, I understand when they put it on the trim, like on the sides, but like right there, like on the bottom of the jersey, like, what if you tailor it? What are you gonna do? You know, like, you gotta get rid of it, right? So I'm gonna give it a 3, but I don't know what you guys gave it. 2,
honestly,
2.
3.
Well, you gave it a 2, Snacks. 2, okay, and then King.
It's better than the Hawks. It's better than the Pistons.
2.
I give it that at least. I'm not gonna put this in the same level as the Pistons and the Hawks jersey.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, you know, I just wish for the circle logo they went back to chain stitching, but you know they're not gonna do that.
Oh, dude, that's not. Yeah, you're not gonna see that from Nike, dude. There's no way unless you go in a time machine. Let's see. Let me just highlight some of the comments real quick. TJ says fire. Max says insert fart noises. Mass Man says LMAO. I don't know what the fuck that means. TJ also says let the bridge go. I definitely agree. Massman says even their old school Warriors jerseys looks like a 2016 Cavs jersey. Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely agree with majority of these comments that I'm reading. I would give this a 3 out of 5. I like it, but I don't like it. If I didn't like it, I'd give it a 2. But yeah, it says here the outline of California with the star is way more elegant logo. For sure. All right, guys. Moving on to the next jersey, we have the Rockets. All right. So this jersey to me was a very it's a very fire jersey, but to me, I feel like it's one of Houston's like jerseys where they took a huge chance in doing. Obviously, I know this is from their like mid 90s to early 2000s era, like Steve Francis, who wore this. Olajuwon, I know wore this style here, and Drexler and those guys. But
Rookie Yao.
I think of Houston, I think of these two styles here on the right. You know, this style, I like this style, but I feel like personally for me, I would give this jersey a 4 out of 5. I like the jersey, but I feel like it resembles too much of that era and not too much of these eras. So, but I don't know what you guys think about it.
I give it a 3 out of 5. I don't know. I mean, I definitely see where they're going for. Like, I mean, I love the 95 to 03 Rockets jerseys just in general, but I don't know. There's just something off about it for me that I can't quite put on there. The shorts, in my opinion, are probably my least favorite of the shorts that I've seen so far. But overall, I say 3 out of 5. They're good, but there's just something off for me. That's hard to explain.
For me, some of the weird things about these, like I feel like they spent a lot of time thinking about what elements for the crest and the number font and different stylistic elements they were going to pull from the jerseys, and like they treated the trims as like an afterthought. Like there are a few of these styles that I feel like could have been really elevated by having like a multicolor striping on the trim. Like for me, if they had a 2-color stripe, maybe red and white on the jersey to kind of hook with the shorts a little bit more, I feel like it would be an overall better looking product. But the shorts really threw me when I first saw them, but I have seen them actually paired together, like on a player in promo photos, and they actually look kind of good. So I wasn't in love with this style when I first saw it, but when I saw it all work together, I actually kind of like it. So I'd say it's like a 3.4 for me.
Yeah, we're using decimals now. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
No rookie scores.
For sure. What about the rest of you guys?
I definitely like the whole setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rockets, the Yao R on the shorts are so dope. I like the get up together a little bit better than just the jersey, but I actually think this jersey is a clean jersey, man. I give it a solid 4.
Same.
I do like the jersey too. I wish they said Rockets instead of Houston. Just me personally. I don't know if they ever done that, but the shorts a little too much for me because with the Rockets logo side panels, I feel it's a little too much. But I kind of agree with King. It's a solid jersey. I really do like the stripes, and yeah, I would give it a 4 as well.
Okay, that's respectable. I think we lost Snacks. Did he hop off or?
Yeah, I think he was the one that had a lot of the fullback or the feedback. I mean,
I think his internet tapped out.
Yeah,
he's asking for the link. Let me put it in the comments again. In the meantime, let me highlight some of the comments real quick and see what some of the people are saying. Let's see. Jay says, I don't like this jersey. I don't like it when they do black jerseys. I'm tired of he's talking about the Golden State Warriors one. Massman says 2 out of 5. And Massman also says Rockets should be on the front. So that's fire, 4 out of 5. Shorts are clean, sheesh. 4th of July attire for me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, for sure. I feel like with this jersey, like I said, guys, I like this era of the Rockets jerseys, but you know, I feel like they should have added something a little more. They should have took a little more chance with this jersey here. I feel like if they incorporated this logo somewhere on the jersey, that like the Yao T-Mac era, that would have been super dope. But they played it safe, I think. You know, they didn't change too much from their the 95 2003 counterpart right here. But yeah, definitely give this a 4 out of 5, in my humble opinion. All right. Moving on to the next team. We got the Pacers, Indiana Pacers right here. So this one is one of my favorites out of the City Editions this year. I like the fact that they are paying homage to the Flojos and stuff like that with obviously Reggie Miller. And I believe this was like his rookie jersey era, right? For Reggie, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the fact that they did that. I'm not really fond on the players for the Pacers currently. I know Sabonis, everybody's saying they want to get a Sabonis one, but to be honest with you, there's no player that wows me to get this jersey. Like, if I just could get this jersey and a blank and customize it, I probably would rather do that rather than stick with a player. But there's no players right now in the Pacers that really compel me to buy this jersey. But I like the jersey. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. In my humble opinion, but what do you guys think?
Oh, with me, I'm sorry. I leave because I have to like reset my because I want to, something's going on with my phone. But if I'm making any noise, just let me know so I can just leave and come back. It usually fixes itself. But you know, I don't fuck with navy blue and yellow. But I give this a 4, man, because I think they absolutely nailed their history. Like that Pacer font with that. I bet that flows so dope as a uniform. That's gotta look really, really dope as a uniform. And I kind of like their Motorola logo for some reason. It just goes perfect with that jersey. I don't know. Nobody's really mentioned the sponsors, but I think I love that Motorola logo on that jersey for some reason. Yeah, to me, I think it just looks dope, and I can only imagine how dope it looks on court and how their court is gonna look. I think they're gonna kill it, and I'm curious if the Houston Rockets are gonna use that '90s court with the rocket going to the middle of the that would be fucking fire. That was my opinion of the last bit, but I think I give this a 4 out of 5.
That's what's up. I didn't realize though, real quick. Damn, these freaking ads, dude. This state of Indiana is on there. That's really cool. I didn't realize that. That's pretty dope. I like that.
I don't know. For me, I give it a 2 out of 5. It just isn't vibing for me.
Okay.
I give it a 3.2, and I didn't know that "boom baby" was a phrase that was associated with Indiana.
Boom,
Boom,
baby.
baby.
Yeah,
That must be an announcer that they had, maybe like when Reggie was there. It's like a call, maybe, that when he would hit a 3, they would say "boom, baby." I don't know.
That sounds like something out of NBA Jam.
Boom, baby.
For sure.
I wish
these are a
they
3
had
for me.
used the drop shadow font on this. I know that like you can kind of see the formula that Nike was using when they went through these. They're like, oh, which era do we want to take the number font from? And I wish they had gone with the older one on this. I think it would have been cool. But you know.
But can you imagine if it was the white jersey with the navy blue replacing the yellow? That would be fucking fire.
Yep.
I would like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this jersey. Like I said, I like it, but I don't. There's no players that compel me to buy this jersey. I'm not a fan of Sabonis.
Yeah, definitely.
No offense to any Pacers fans or Sabonis fans in here, but moving on to the comment section. Jays, you said that's a 4 out of 5. Said shorts are clean. Sheesh. Sam says 4 out of 5. 4th of July attire for me. What is this? Mighty Mouse. Hey fellas, you're late to the potty, man. I thought you were gonna be here like the first one in line. No, I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate you coming on, Mighty. We're talking about City Edition jerseys here, so love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And Massman says, "Oh no, I give this a 4 out of 5." Okay, that's what's up. 2 out of 5 for the Warriors one. Gotcha. Nestor says Pacers 4.5 out of 5. That's almost near perfect. The announcer in the 90s for the Pacers said, "Boom, baby," for the big shots. All right, for sure. And my hypothesis was correct for sure, man. King, I know you gave it a 3 out of 5. I didn't really hear you why you gave it a 3 out of 5, man. I want to hear what you think.
I think it's too much yellow.
Because he's a Knicks
I
fan.
would. This is number one. But too much yellow. I kind of would like if they the font. So you know how like the 87 jersey is, where it has the yellow stripe, like how they did the All-Star jerseys. You guys remember that? I would have liked it if they did that with the navy blue. So the navy blue, because I think that jersey was a royal blue and yellow. But I think the yellow. I mean, I actually like the FloJo jerseys better, man. But I could see where they're going with it. I gave it a 3, 2 to 3.
Respectable. All right, Mighty. I hope you feel better, man. I know you said you were under the weather, man. So hopefully you have a speedy recovery, man. Bay Area, what's good, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Sneaker Vision, what's up, hermano? What's up, bro? Yo, saludos, everybody. What up? All right, let's go on to the next jersey. The Clippers. They be clipping. Yo, real quick, did anybody ever notice like Roby Free's like hairline, his like receding hairline? I just thought I'd point that out because I was looking at pictures like for the San Diego Clippers and I saw his picture. I was like, damn, he's got like a LeBron like hairline going on.
That was his rookie year too. That's how 18-year-olds look back in the NBA.
So their lives were hard.
Yeah,
bro, this is basically the fucking the Clippers. I like it. I think it's dope. But they don't have that much history to be like, paying homage to.
Yeah, I mean, I see what they did, like with obviously like the Buffalo Braves, and then obviously and the Clippers. I feel like the shorts look doper than the jersey in my opinion. I mean, like not to say the jersey's not dope. I personally would give this a 3 out of 5. I feel like it's too plain for me.
Same.
But I don't know, what are those? Are those flags? I can't really.
Yeah,
see.
they're not.
This should be their
shipping port.
This should be their jersey.
Oh, yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Those are the flags for nautical flags.
Gotcha. I would definitely get this jersey if I could get it under retail. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
It's dope. I mean, I feel like the color. I know that the color inspiration was like when they were from San Diego, but I feel like it's kind of also blended with the Buffalo Braves, like the McAdoo style jerseys. But this is more of like a lighter shade, and I don't know if there's like I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's like an outline. Is that like part of the jersey's design, or like I can't even tell really?
Yeah, it's red. It's the red outline from the San Diego Clippers.
Oh.
I think it's dope. I think
it's a clean jersey though.
3.5 out of 5 for me, but I don't know what you guys think.
I say
that's 4. A good number.
This
I like that.
is his jersey.
Yeah, I give it a 3.
3.4.
Gotcha.
3.7.
We're using
this random decimal numbers.
Yeah.
Massman says the Clips jersey's fire is like the Pro Flint Tropics with the Jackie Moon one. Yeah, for sure. Jay says color is nice. King, what you got on this one? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so you said like a 3.5. I definitely have it in that range. The 3. It's a clean jersey, and the Clippers script is definitely dope. That's Lamar Odom era. Yep. It's a clean jersey. It just I think there were other jerseys that did a little bit more that made that there's levels to it. But if I had to put it in the tier, I'll put it in that 3.5 tier.
And we got to consider the Clippers really don't have history like that with their uniform.
Yeah, they don't, man. And I mean,
I like
You
that
gotta go
color,
to
man.
Buffalo and San Diego to get fucking homage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a color you don't see every day.
No.
no, for especially in this day and age, yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
don't see this too much.
And I'm
And
glad they
baby
got rid of
blue is
them.
always and baby blue has always had a special place in my heart for jerseys. I just love like baby blue for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it has something to do with like the old Chargers jerseys, like the powder blue jerseys.
Yeah, no, for sure. My mini movie magic says watching the game right now and seeing the Golden State jerseys in real life. Oh shit, the game is on right now, huh? They are actually a lot nicer than I gave them credit for on the initial.
He's about to end it. All right, we gotta end it.
It always happens. You look at the picture, you think it's trash, and then you see it in person, and you're like, oh no, this looks. My mind might change a little bit. That's just how it is, man. But Mass Man says Lob City is their history. That's it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
For sure. All right.
That's funny. You're right.
How many playoffs win they have with Lobster?
Damn, you went there. All right, let's move on to the next team. We got trying to find my fucking remote. Where did my remote go? We have the Lakers, the Lake Show in the building. POB, I know you represented, man, so I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When the
Please.
images of this first resurfaced after last season, I was not a fan. But after getting better looks of it, and not too long ago, I was at a Foot Locker and they had the Swingmans available.
Okay.
I got a closer look at it, and they're growing on me. They're not the best. I will admit that they're not the best City Edition jerseys. However, they're growing onto me. And once I go to the Lakers store tomorrow, see if they have any authentics or not. I do want a closer, well detailed look of the authentics. But so far, they're growing on me.
Yo, let me know if you see a Mello.
Oh, I'm coughing that Mellow.
My birthday's coming up too, so just saying.
Yeah. I gotcha.
For sure. What do you guys think on this Lakers jersey right here, the City Edition?
I give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my remote.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I love this jersey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the
it's a
mixture
4 out of
of like
5
the
for me.
blue and the purple.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of blue and purple jersey combos, but yet the color, it works. There's just something about it that works pretty well together, but in my opinion, that's still not my favorite Lakers City Edition from the last few years. I'd have to kind of look at some of the old ones again to see which one's my favorite, but still, it's just like, again, it kind of reminds me of like winter or like a colder night, which kind of makes sense considering, when the NBA season's like in full force is usually during the winter time, which I always found ironic considering you're basically wearing a tank top and shorts. But anyway, at least around here in the upper Midwest. But still, though, it just kind of gives me like almost like a winter's night vibe, which I kind of like in a way, just because with the colors and the reflection and stuff like that, at least up here in the Midwest. I don't know, M. Diddy, like with you up there in like the Northeast or in that area, like, but for me, it just kind of reminds me of like a winter's night. So for that, I really do like it. So I'd have to I'll go with like a 3.5.
Yeah, that's that subliminal mid-90s Utah Jazz color vibes sneaking in on the snowy mountain, maybe. But I like the way that they brought the eras together on this one. I think it's a good example of sleeve striping that the neck and arm trim that I've been talking about. It just kind of pops and makes everything look really clean. The slanted Lakers word mark, as Mass Man mentioned, is a detail that I really like a lot. The stars in there, harkening back to the Elgin Baylor era uniforms. And again, I think it's one of those jerseys that gets elevated with the shorts. I think on court, these are going to look really, really sharp.
Sick.
So
I'm definitely going to grab you a pair of shorts for sure.
I give it a 3.78.
3.7.
Rounded off.
Yeah. No, that's you guys trying to give it a 3.1415. Just pie,
Now I'm
Pie.
hungry. Thanks, Jake.
What about you, King?
Nah, they hit every. To me, they hit every era, like Mac was just saying, but they did it so nicely. And the fact that they did a different purple than the statement jersey it's a different type of purple. I love it. I love the baby blue hits. And you would never think purple and baby blue would work, but this actually works. I think this is a fire jersey. It's easily, to me, 4.5 out of 5 for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this one.
So I'm going to talk and give my thoughts on this jersey. So I've been pretty vocal about how I feel about the Lakers. But to be all honest with you, I don't think that this color combo is fitting for the organization. To me, when I saw this, I thought this was teal. I didn't think that was baby blue. So I'm probably colorblind a little bit.
Teal. Yeah.
So like one of my friends who's also a Lakers fan, he was very disappointed. He said that this jersey looks more like a Hornets jersey, if anything. I understand that they use the crooked woodmark of the Lakers logo, and then obviously with the stars paying homage to the 58-60 season. But I just feel like with the color scheme that they use, I feel like it doesn't go. But it's a very simple jersey, but I like how they paid homage. Especially with the Lakers, you think of purple, right off the bat. And, obviously LeBron's one of my favorite players to watch to this day. But I just didn't like the execution on this jersey. I'm going to give this a very high 2. A 2 out of 5. In my opinion.
I got a question for you. Do you think if they added any gold outline, or gold trim around any of that, do you think that would have made this any better, worse, or? Because
it would have made more sense, but I think with this shade of blue, it should have been a different color, like a little darker, in my opinion. I mean, I got to see what they look like on the court, but from looking at this photo, this looks like a teal color to me. So that to me just kind of killed it for me, but that's just my opinion on it. No disrespect to the Lakers fans out there, but it's just not my cup of tea. Like this would be one of the last.
None taken.
So
I think this would have looked better if it had the Lakers.
I'm sorry. I'll say what Rez is thinking, man. Them shits is whack, man. Them jerseys is fucking whack. That shit look like some fucking. You get the jersey at the fucking gas station.
Damn, they sell jerseys at gas station. Shit.
Yeah.
That's the bootleg jerseys, man. They got LeBron misspelled on the back.
Oh my
it's horrible. God. That jersey's fucking horrible. It looks like a Mitchell Ness swingman fashion jersey.
It's just, I mean, I just felt like it's not their best, but I understand if you're a Lakers fan. Like I'm a Warriors fan. City editions weren't.
Don't apologize to Laker fans, man.
I fuck the Lakers. All right, let me highlight the comment sections real quick. Sixbergs 64 says Lakers jersey should have blue side panels, in my opinion. I definitely agree. There's something missing, and I feel like that color they need to change that color just a little bit. NY Hayden, this one's dope as fuck. Hey, respect. Sam Urbano, pair up nice with some Aqua J's for sure. Yeah, it looks like an aqua. Looks like aqua to me. Nestor, LOL, Mass. It does look like Charlotte. Yep, it does. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
The star should have been gold. That would have been dope, I think, if they did that.
Yeah.
But if they were to do that, they should have added gold a little bit, like maybe on the trim.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Or on the swoosh or something. Los Angeles Hornets. Thank you again, Snacks. If you think it's dope as fuck, you're high as fuck. All right, man. Go. I know. Lake Show fans are probably like, "Yo, nah, hell nah." But
consider me Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm a Vikings fan. I don't like purple, so.
So, just a heads up, guys. Just a disclaimer. Again, I'm not hating on the teams or anything like that. If you're a fan of these teams, more respect to you. If you're gonna buy the jersey, definitely. These are all opinions, our own personal opinions, just giving our thoughts. So don't take it personally. It's not like we're throwing shots. I even jabbed at my Warriors, and I'm gonna buy the jersey regardless. But yeah, man, it's all opinionated. So all right, moving on to the next team, we got the Grizzlies, Memphis. So I have a love-hate relationship with the Grizzlies. They always just give my damn Dubs a hard time. They actually broke our streak this season.
Yeah.
And they
Talk about jerseys here. We're talking about jerseys.
Okay. Long story short, I love this era of the Grizzlies. Obviously the teal, the 95, big country and just having like Sharif and Bibby and all those guys, that's like one of their most hottest eras of the jerseys that they wore. I like how they paid homage to their 2000s eras with these joints right here. I feel like these joints are very underlooked. And then Ja Morant, like I definitely would love to get a Ja Morant jersey. I feel like he's a future star in the path to success. But what I love about this jersey the most is the trim. Like that design right there is just so complex, and it always like just was different. I don't think any team did anything like that before with their trims. But I'm gonna give this jersey a 4.5 out of 5. That's my opinion on this one. Yeah. And also the shorts are pretty dope too.
Now you see, for me, the trim is what deters it for me. I don't know,
really?
Just with the color. Yeah, the color with the trim just doesn't do anything for me. For me, this is the definition of middle of the road for me. So I say probably like a high 2 out of 5, low 3 out of 5. So like a 2.8, 2.9, I could say.
Okay.
Ever since we added decimals, everybody's like a 2.73.
Stop biting my scores, bro.
I think these are just meh. I'll be like, okay. Yeah. They're not bad. Same. They're not good. They're just like, okay. The shorts are fire.
Same. I got them about a 2 or 3.
Damn. That's crazy.
I would give it a 2.5, 2.5.
Wow.
Yeah, again, for me, this is just definition of middle of the road. I mean, they're nice, but they don't look much different than their normal on-court jerseys these days, really. I mean, it's just, for me, it's just, again, they're middle of the road. I mean, they're not horrible, but I don't know if I'd spend retail on them. So, but again, for me, their definition of middle of the road.
If it had that old school Grizzly logo to it,
there we go.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
You're talking about the one from this era here with the
this era.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Got it. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I like this jersey just because it's got simplicity to it, but it's also got the bells and whistles just enough to make the jersey pop, in my humble opinion. And that's what I love about it, But I'm going to give this, like I said, a 4.5 out of 5. I know majority of you guys gave these like a 2. But let me highlight some of the comments real quick. Sneaker Vision. Throwback King warmed my heart just now. J-Max says the Grizz is clean. And a Sneaker also says reminds me of Cal Berkeley colorway for sure. Jay says seems basic to me is it's a 2. Damn, okay. And by the way, guys, just for the record, you can give these jerseys a 0. Just throwing it out there. So if you actually despise these jerseys, a 1 is giving it hope. A 0 is just like, no, they completely failed. Just saying. All right.
Hey, Rez, real quick. Were you looking at Tom Brady Michigan jerseys for some reason?
No. What?
All right. Just saying, man. I'm about to unfriend you over there.
Dude, this, I don't know what the hell this shit
ain't nothing but Patriots and Michigan shit popping up on the right side. What's going on? I mean, Bucks and Michigan stuff.
I think I got hacked by Mac.
Hacked by Mac.
I got hacked by Mac. I don't know though. That's weird. That's really weird to me. Like that shit keeps popping up.
That Michigan shit is throwing me off.
But definitely, I was looking at Blue Skies for sure. All right.
It's funny how you notice that. All I see is a Michigan jersey.
And all it's the Gronk Elite. So,
moving on to the next team, guys. We have the Miami Heat. So, J-Mac, I know you're a Heat fan. I know you hated this jersey. I don't like this jersey. I feel like you guys reached your peak in terms of jersey styles after the ice styles of the jersey.
This is the ransom letter jersey.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's the ransom letter.
It's I call this like the Riddler jersey. Like riddle me this, like putting like little clues or whatever. But anyways, this jersey has got a lot going on. Obviously, you can see right there with those like Floridian styles, which represents the half logo or the color. They paid homage to the D Wade era. Then of course the Vice jerseys, but I just feel like it's too much, man. I mean, I don't really know what you can do to really save this jersey, to be all honest with you, because
these are my first zero.
Yeah, honestly, for
even
me,
the shorts are whack.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way, guys. There's literally a picture of 4 different jerseys already on here. So that tells you something, that they're trying to pay too much homage versus just going with something and sticking with it. And
I don't know if it's too much homage. It's more like they just ran out of ideas.
Yeah. Because the Vice, in my opinion, were some of my favorite all-time Miami jerseys. But then it's just, again, when you're trying to, it's almost like you're almost trying to pay either too much homage, and for that, it totally misses the mark. So for me, this would be my zero.
Yeah,
I like that. You're paying too much homage.
Styles that don't mix. I
can't stand for this level of respect being showed.
No, for sure. This is J-Mac. I actually disagree. I give this jersey a 1. Actually, yeah, I give it a 1. But
that's big coming from J-Mac.
Is that jersey?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking with this, but this was like a scrapped idea come to life or something. But
too much of that Miami Coke they were sniffing there.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, it's
that's a good one.
Miami's look like a serial killer designed them. Dexter type beat for sure.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the fucking ransom, man.
Hey, J-Mac, you said they made a whole court for it. Then you guys are gonna start going on a losing streak. I'm just saying.
It's like the alphabet just threw up on the court.
Right?
Yeah.
Do y'all collect jerseys from your favorite teams, divisions, rivals? Yes. With the exception of the Seahawks. I don't have any Seahawks jerseys in my collection, but anyways, aside from that.
It's funny how Rez always got to make that point. I don't have any Seahawks jerseys, guys. Just want to let you guys know. You get it. You're 49ers.
So going back to this jersey, I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5. I don't know what you guys give it.
Worst jersey.
First donut right here.
Okay,
Yo, straight up. 0's a number, right?
It is. I did say you could give this a 0, so yikes.
I feel like we should actually lose one of their championships for putting this out.
Tell me you hate the Heat without telling me you hate the Heat.
They should lose one of their championships.
This crime can't go unpunished.
Shout out to Butler and Adebayo. Hopefully they can, do something with them when they're on the court.
Crazy, dude.
Let's pretend the Ray Allen 3 missed.
Every time the team that wears this jersey, an angel loses his wings.
Oh shit!
Sheesh.
First time
That's
seeing
dark.
it, bro.
I'm sorry. That was too dark.
It's getting dark.
All right, let's move on. Moving on to the next jersey.
Every time they wear these jerseys, Rick Ross loses weight.
Damn.
It's fucked up, man. All right, let's go on to the next jersey. Shit's getting wild.
Yeah, I think we found the worst jersey.
Milwaukee. Yes, the defending champs, man. coming it back in style with paying homage to Kareem days. Love it, love it. You know, personally for me, I know a lot of people bashing on this jersey. I heard people saying everything from it's too lazy to the purple doesn't go with, you know, the green and the blue. And I like this jersey. Personally, this would be a jersey that I would pick up if I could pick up some of these
An authentic.
An authentic.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna give this jersey a 4 out of 5. I like the Motorola logo. I also like the fact that they paid homage to this era right here with Kareem, with the Bucks font, and also just like the side panels. I think is really for me. I like the purple. You know, paying homage to like the Ray Allen days. You know, and I like it. It's a very simple but loud jersey at the same time. You know, so giving this a 4 out of 5.
I'm giving this a 5. I think this is one. I think as a uniform alone, I bet that shit's gonna look fire, and I can only imagine what they're gonna do on the court. The court's gonna look like. It's so fire because if you put the shirts together, how it blends, and then the purple, and then it blends back to the simple white jersey with those fonts and to play that homage, man. That's so fire, man. I give it a 5.
For sure, that's a good number.
I give it a 3. Because I do like the side panels with all the different colors. I do like that. I wish they didn't do like the current number style. I wish they could have gone with the throwback style instead, but I think it's dope. I do like the Motorola logo on it though. So I give it a good 3.
I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. For me, this is probably one of my favorites just because, again, it's clean while still having something to say, but, you know, in a way that it still pops. But I don't know. Again, it's just very clean. The whole design, the whole everything about it just screams Milwaukee.
Jake, I'm sorry, Jake. I love how you describe jerseys. I feel like you're setting me up on a date and you're trying to describe the girl to me. Yo, she's hot, but not like model hot, but she's still hot. Every time you describe a jersey, I'm like, yo, it feels like you're describing like a blind date to me. Like, yo,
she Instagram hot.
Yeah.
Yes, but she ain't Miami Heat hot though.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you, Mac? What you got?
These are one of my favorite styles. I give it like a 3.9. I don't love the wishbone neck. And like Sixberg said, if they had added purple to the number or the word mark, these would have been killer for me, or the trim. But I still think they look really nice, and I think they're going to look really sharp on court. So one of the nicer styles that I saw this year.
Cool. Respect it. Yo, King, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What would you give this jersey?
I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna say it's a 3. I like it. I feel like they just missed the mark just a little bit. I don't know where exactly. It could be the wishbone. Maybe it was maybe a little bit more purple numbers. I love the purple nod to the was that the rookie? No, that wasn't the rookie. That's the early 2000s Bucks, right?
Yeah.
So,
mid 90s.
That's rookie Ray Allen.
Okay. I
TJ
definitely love that nod, man. But I think it's a solid 3.5.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure. All right, so I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. If you guys could put your rating on the screen so I could just see what you guys put. We got 3s, we got 4s, 5s. All right, all over the place. I like it. Moving on to the comment sections real quick. J-Max's Jake is fucking hilarious in the description. It says, I hate purple on it. Sam gives it a thumbs down. Damn. Sixberg says yes. And Swale Jafari says, want to give a shout out to Throwback King. Shout outs to you. Mass says side panels look like clown hair. What the fuck?
Clown hair?
I don't know what. I don't know.
I don't know what clouds have: blue, purple, white, green.
They have the entire rainbow color heads. Like,
Yeah.
Says Bucks is a 2 without purple, and Wishbone it could be a 4. Okay, KBM gives it a 3. And yeah, I mean, it. Like I said, you know, this is a very polarizing jersey. Got different ratings, different strokes for different folks, man. But I personally dig it. All right, let's move on to the next jersey and team, guys. We got the Wolves.
Here we go.
Team right here, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Back when the Wolves were actually an NBA team and not a glorified G League team.
Wait a minute,
like
the Wolves were an actual team?
Yeah.
I
It's
really
been
like
some
this
time.
jersey. I love, like I said, like for me, like for NBA jerseys, this jersey would easily be on my top like 10 for sure. Like this style, you know, paying from like the KG era, you know, even where the Spreewell era and like Cassell and you know, J.R. Ryder and stuff like that, you know. So I see what they did here. And I like the fact that they added like, I don't know if those are like trees or if those are supposed to be like scratches or something, but you know, I like that, how they did that from when Jimmy Butler was on the Wolves. And you know, the shorts are fire too. And I'm gonna give this jersey I'm gonna give it a 5. That's my honest opinion.
Damn.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
giving
my
it a
first
5.
First 5, right?
This is my first 5 because, again, I love the homage that they paid to the Wolves. You know, like the older style, because unless it's like the Kevin Garnett era, for whatever reason, the Wolves can never seem to make it into the playoffs. But anyway, but yeah, I just love again, just the overall simplicity, paying back to, in my opinion, some of the best Wolves jerseys of all time, taking like the main from that with the trees, like the tree logo around the collar and stuff like that. And the shorts are really nice. It does attribute a lot to like the Minnesota wilderness too, with that blue and the green. I mean, I love it. It's a 5 for me all day.
Cool.
To me,
yeah,
I think this jersey will look doper in a white jersey with the blue fonts. But that's I give it like a 3. I'm not a big fan of it.
I would give this jersey a 5 because I feel like if this jersey had come out during the KG era, I feel like everybody would have had this jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the Wolves on it. It just pops, you know. And I always love that Minnesota blue look. It was always one of my favorite looks. But yeah, I give this jersey an easy 5. Easiest 5.
Facts. 5 for me.
Respect.
Damn.
Mac, what you got?
For me, it's a 4.2.
That's the highest one you gave up by far.
I think so, yeah. This is I feel bad for this jersey because it's one that I would like to get, but I don't know if I'm going to. There are like some jerseys that I want to get for the player, and this is, I want an Anthony Edwards, but I just don't know if he's like high enough on the pecking order for me to grab it or not. But I like the way they took the Wolves, which is what they use on their jerseys now, and put that as the main word mark. That's really cool to me, but they use the old font. And just everything else, I think it works. I think it works really well. Everything looks good. I kind of agree with Snacks. It would be cool to see it in a white version, but I still think this one's really well done.
Gotcha. King, what you got?
No, I got a 5 for sure.
5.
It's fire to me. The trees on the trim. Fucking, I love this jersey. This jersey's sick.
Cool. Yeah, I will say this. I probably won't be getting this jersey, even though I gave it a 5, just because there's really, like I said, kind of like the Pacers, there's no players that really compel me to get this jersey. I mean, if I would buy this jersey which I probably won't. I would get it in a blank if possible and strip it. But again, like I said, it doesn't really make any sense because this is the era that they're wearing this jersey.
I got a question for the group.
Sure.
If they made this in a Garnett, like legend players versions and authentic, would you get it then?
Oh, absolutely, no questions
I
asked.
would. Personally, I would.
Less
I know it doesn't make sense, but I would.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a purist because if he never wore it, I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't buy it. It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, nah, I hear you. I hear you. But I mean, like to me, like it's like you said, Snacks. It's kind of like the Nike Rewinds. Like they weren't actual like styles that the players wore, but it's like kind of paying homage to that era of the team. So
but like to me, is like if they wear it, I wouldn't want it. It's one of those things, kind of like that whack ass jersey that King Leonidas bought, the new Bulls jersey with a Jordan. That's so weird. Even he admits that shit's whack.
For sure. Let me highlight some of the comments. Riz, what up? What up? Sneaker Vision. Anyone else notice eBay changed bidding format to auto charging the payment on file if accepted? What the hell? No,
this is like way off the subject right now.
I don't know what that has to do with the jersey, but that's definitely news to me. KBM, fire emojis. I love it. Yo, we got the highest ranking right here. We got a 6 out of 5. Damn.
Okay.
Bro, you went off the charts.
Beyond perfection.
Mighty Mouse says, love the Wolves jerseys. I definitely know you do, Mighty. Jay says,
we saw that coming, Mighty Mouse.
Might be my first 5. That's what's up. Riz, where do the Sixers jerseys? They're coming, man. They're coming. Sam, nice, giddy up. It's too much homage. Jake, LOL.
That shit was funny.
The Lakers homage. Ones I have mixed opinions on. Being a big Lakers fan, I'm debating whether to get one or not. I definitely hear you, man. Massma, haha, you're right. Ant-Man, Wolves did it just right. I would get the jersey for D Low. I like D Low for sure. Yeah, all right, guys. So let's move on to the next team. Damn, by the way, the Warriors and the Hornets are 50 and up right now at a piece, tied at a piece. FYI. Jersey's looking clean, by the way. So, just throwing it out there. All right. Pelicans. Ooh. All right. So we're going to start going downhill with this one, I think. I personally don't like this. This is very this is bland to me.
They didn't change anything.
Can we skip
the jersey? This looks like their normal Pelicans jersey.
They don't have no history to
jersey redesign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
they don't have pictures with the arrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm gonna give this a 0. I definitely would not get this jersey, even if it was offered to me as a gift.
God, that's dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean,
well, I guess I'm gonna have to there goes my Christmas gift to you.
I mean, come on, man. My jersey space is limited, and this doesn't have room in my jersey closet. So, I know I'm being harsh, but
yeah,
I'll take it if you don't want it. No.
This or the Heat, though, Rez. This or the Heat.
This is better than the Heat.
Exactly.
This is actually
I
better
give it
than
a 1.
Heat one.
I give it like the number on the jersey a 1. But yeah, just a 1.
So I gave the Heat a 1, and I gave this a 0 because I actually like some players on Miami Heat, man.
What is it about the jersey, though?
Huh? We're talking about the
jersey.
The jersey itself.
No disrespect to Zion. I like Zion. I'm a huge fan of Zion, but
he's not a jersey.
He's not a jersey.
This ain't it, man. This ain't it for me.
You gave the Miami Heat a 1 and this a 0. Oh man.
Maybe if they change the color like a little bit, if they added some flair to it, like maybe add this color. What is that? Like a gold?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give us a gold jersey. I mean, because I don't.
But you know what's the crazy part? If you have this jersey in hand, authentic, it'll probably look fucking amazing with the color blocking.
You're probably right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. I mean, like this. Okay, so this gold, like on the backdrop, if they added that on the jersey, I think the jersey would be better, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like I said, different strokes for different folks. This is not it for me. This ain't it. But what do you guys think?
It's bland. What changes there? I mean, because like you said, there is no history with the Pelicans, so not much to say. Yeah, I have no words, no comment.
I think it looks nice, but it just isn't very inspiring. You know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have done what like the Hawks logo did. Go do it with the Pelican across. That would look kind of fucking fire.
You know, the problem with this jersey to me is it feels like a regular jersey. This doesn't feel like City Edition.
Right.
Anywhere.
I think that's what it is.
It's a clean jersey. It's just like, yo, this should be their regular home jersey from now on.
Yeah, like if they came out with this and brought it as their main home, I'd be like, oh, that's a nice little upgrade. Like I think that would be cool, but
exactly.
Yeah. Can I change my ranking?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a 0.5.
So you still put it lower than the Heat. Just keep it at a 0.
It's still lower than the Heat. That's bad.
Yeah, 0, for sure.
The number, it's my number is right there on the jersey, 1.
Yeah, I think we're spending too much time on this jersey.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me just highlight the comments. I'll move on. By the way, guys, I do have another 0 for another jersey, which I'll leave it to you guys to guess. But
OKC.
I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm not gonna spoil it. But
yeah, that's a 0.
You're getting warm. You're getting real warm.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
You might as well wear like a plain white T-shirt.
You said what the fuck that? Like nothing 3. Is that a -3? That's
negative
way
3.
Sure.
That's
-3.
That's worse than mine.
Yeah.
Jay says still better than the Heat jersey though. LMAO.
Yeah.
Pelicans is terrible. 1 out of 5. 0. You're right. And he says 1 out of 5. Way too generic. For sure. Yeah. No. All right. Let's move on to the next one, guys. I don't want to put any
finally.
Finally down. All right, we got the Knicks. New Yorkers. What do you guys got on this one?
What was that?
Again, another definition of middle of the road for me. I mean, it is a cool jersey, but it's just nothing really stands out to me, honestly.
Okay.
I think when you take away the element of blue and orange for the Knicks, it don't do it for me.
Well, I mean, there is orange and blue on the trim.
Nah, I feel if you're gonna go that, they should have gone the Bernard King route and doesn't do those navy blue jerseys. But that just doesn't do it for me. That black, it just looks like I said, one of those Mitchell and Ness fashion jerseys.
Yeah.
Right. I got you.
I give these a 2.
I agree too. They're uninspired. What is the side trim on maybe the jersey and the shorts? Is that like a taxi cab thing or what's going on?
This thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this right here.
It has the trim of the New York underneath.
Okay.
The ones that Marbury wore as an alternate
Meh.
jersey. Yeah, it is a me.
Madison Square Garden, right there. Okay. For sure.
Just to remind people that they play.
So for me, I'm gonna give this jersey. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. I definitely agree with what most of the crowd is saying here. It needs more blue or something, something to give it more of a Knicks vibe. I like that they put the New York on the front. That's obviously classic. Obviously the Knicks logo with like Ewing and Starks and stuff like that is a nice touch on the shorts, but there's just something missing with it, and then this is supposed to represent the 53-62. So I'm still gonna give this a 2 out of 5. It's kind of a boring jersey for me. It's definitely very subtle, but I feel like with the Knicks, you could have done a lot better because you don't really see orange and blue too often in the NBA other than from the Knicks. So
their classic jersey's better than this.
What's up?
Their classic jersey.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. So just to highlight some of the comments, yawn. All right, that pretty much sums up your thoughts on this one. I love the Nike logo on the Knicks jersey, for sure. That accent, Rez. I know. I'm not from New York.
The Air Force One. Yeah.
I do apologize to all my New Yorkers out there, King. I'm sorry if I embarrass.
I have the strongest New York accent.
Matt says they need more blue. 1 out of 5. Okay. Black and orange Halloween is over. That's fucked up. I don't like the Just Don looking Knicks shorts. Just Don.
Yeah.
And he says
I do like the Nike because they use that Air Force One Nike logo, which is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's
the NYC with the Nike logo.
That's
the only dope part of it.
I'm a fan of like sponsor patches, but Squarespace, like to me, that's kind of lame. That's just I know that's your sponsor, but I don't know. That just kind of killed it for me.
My favorite, it's crazy. You know what's my favorite one is the GE logo on the Celtics jersey. That shit looks fire.
The GE logo? Oh yeah. No, that one is dope.
They're not paying anymore, so you can't mention that, Red Snacks. It's now Vista.
They changed to some Vista shit.
Let's go to the next team. Oh my God! Okay, we got OKC. We got pretty much not much going on. I mean, really, it's a pretty plain.
I hate these.
This is horrible.
I would say for me, Russell Westbrook's number pretty much sums it up. I'm gonna give this a 0. But I just don't like the fact that they added like no color other than the sponsor patch. I mean, maybe if you count gray as a color, but even then, like, what the hell were they trying to do, or what? I don't know. I just feel like
you know what made me like this jersey even less, which I didn't think was possible. Because I already thought it looked like a bad Mitchell and Ness fashion swingman jersey. But they said that the reason it was blank and white was because of their unwritten history. Fuck you, Oklahoma City.
What?
Their what?
That is so dumb.
Their unwritten history?
Unwritten history.
What?
Wow.
You got to be joking.
So it's a blank
No,
canvas jersey.
kidding. It's like this was the last jersey.
So Kevin Durant going to the finals.
We don't have anything to do. And they're like, oh, unwritten history. Yeah, let's go with that. The people will buy that.
Yeah, KD, Russ, James Harden, Serge Ibaka. Like, you're just going to forget about those guys.
Yeah.
Or Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yo, that's kind of fucked up. I think that's like disrespect to the organization and the fans, man.
Yeah. Again,
I think they should have paid homage to the Oklahoma Hornets and have some kind of Oklahoma Hornets vibe to it. That'd be kind of dope. That's why they even went to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well,
the Sooners. Oklahoma Sooners are popular over there.
Sooners, yeah.
But for me, it just kind of looks like one of those. Remember the old Adidas fashion jerseys, like the whiteout? I used to have like a Chris Bosh Toronto Raptors whiteout.
I had a D-Wade one at one point. I don't know what
it just kind of reminds me of that, but with that said, though, I give it a 1.
Dang.
It's still better than the Heat.
It does look like one of those, like, you know how you're creating a player on NBA Live before you start adding colors and shit?
Yeah.
It looks like a creative player jersey.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, give that a 2.
King, you said you gave this a 0, right?
Yeah. You know what's sad? Yo, if you scroll up a little bit, Rez.
Hold up. Let's scroll up.
You see that city edition in the teal on the bottom right? Scroll down. I'm sorry.
Oh, this right here?
That jersey's so fire to me.
That jersey is fire.
That's dope.
And then you fucking come out with this shit. Man, get out of here.
Trash.
I still have to say my favorite OKC was the Martin Luther King homage jersey, just because of what they like, the message and stuff that went behind that.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if these hit clearance. To be honest.
Yeah.
They ain't even gonna
Hit the
make
shelves.
authentics in those anyway.
They're not gonna hit shelves.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, this is definitely in the great words of Randy Jackson, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that.
But anyways,
no for me, dog.
let me highlight some of the comments. Mass Man says 0 out of 5. Looks like toilet paper. So that's so bad. I definitely agree. Jersey's as bad as the team. Shit. -5. Damn. I think that's the lowest we've had yet. We have can they get any weirder? So I would hate to get that dirty.
Yeah.
And if this jersey was a Nike ID, it's like they did the first 2 steps and sort of decided to take a nap after.
Yeah.
Dude.
It might actually be more exciting if you got it dirty, because it would be like a customized, like artistic representation of your thoughts of what Oklahoma City is.
I'd tell you to throw pizza at me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. You know what?
Throw some
Ruin
spaghetti
this shit.
sauce at me and we'll
Mad hamburger juice.
Let's play dodge.
All right. Moving on to the next team, guys. We got the Orlando Magic. So I know some people here. When are we gonna go to the Magic jerseys? Here we are, guys.
I don't like these either.
That
orange is
Missed
so
opportunity.
bad.
This is definitely a Disney jersey. I think that the sponsor match is very fitting on this jersey right here. But I just don't like it. It like the orange does not go well with this Orlando Magic jersey. I don't think they've ever used orange. Did they? Oh yeah, they did.
No, never.
But
I don't
even
know.
then, like
They
this is
used
just
it on their city edition last year. They had like a very similar style that they wore last year, but it said Orlando like instead of having the Magic font.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do it for me.
Didn't like it then, don't like it now.
I'd be curious to see what this looks like on the court though. Because for me, I don't know. For me, there's something. I don't know. I'd still have to see what this looks like on the court, but at this point, I'm giving it like a 1.5.
Oh god, this is so painful because I love the old school Magic logo, and they ruined it by putting orange on it. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Can I do? This is the best description you could give it. This is like the Miami Heat and the Pelicans had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's bad.
honestly, I'm gonna give this a 0, guys. I don't like the fact that this jersey is a city edition jersey. I feel like this should be like a fashion Mitchell Ness jersey, if anything, because like I never, like, aside from this year that they wore the orange with the hints, like I never seen Orlando Magic using orange on their stuff. And then like this, like with the stars on the side like this, I know they used stars before in the past, but this to me is just kind of corny. And it's just like, to me, like I feel like this is a jersey like from Merlin or something. But I don't like it. I don't like
all
it.
they're gonna get is the
Tracy
orange and black. So
a mix of the Tracy McGrady era and the Shaq era would have been amazing.
Oh my god! Oh, I would have. I don't care what player I would have gotten if they did that.
That's the logo that they used, the woodmark for that era, and the pinstripe. But it just, the execution was poor.
Yeah,
very, very poor.
I don't know why
it's the wrong color choice.
I don't know why they keep needing to remind us that oranges are like their main export. It's like, we get it. Like, but you guys aren't known for anything orange on the basketball court. So like, just let it go. You know what I mean?
I agree. Frozen, let it go.
Yeah.
Oh god, I could just hear Disney soundtracks once I see that. I fucking hate myself now.
Don't sing it because I'm gonna get I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get monetized.
Yeah, I can hear Aladdin in my head right now when I see it.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking of like a chocolate,
A whole new
like
world.
those chocolate oranges you get at like Christmas time. Those chocolate oranges. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this.
Chocolate oranges.
Yeah.
Hey, you never had that before, Kane?
No, I mean I heard of
You could taste
strawberries
the
and
jersey.
pineapples.
Oh wow.
I never had no chocolate orange.
You gotta try it, man.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe it's not allowed in New York.
Maybe it actually smells like oranges.
He's a
Maybe.
scratch. He's a scratch and sniff.
It's a wear and
Scratch and
sniff jersey. Wear and
Yeah.
Let me highlight the comments. My eyes.
Yeah,
I've been using orange. Whoever designed these jerseys was doing mad acid while walking out Disney World.
that's funny. Max Man is having some good comments.
So
You gotta
Well, it
rate-
is
he's
Florida
trying to
though,
date.
so who knows?
remember Aaron Gordon and dunk contest dark gray and orange. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like this isn't it, man. Like,
Yeah.
No,
That's cool,
It's
man.
just
No
definitely
magic.
that's another donut for me because
right.
it's too painful. It is too painful.
Nestor says the Magic jersey will grow on me. It's not that bad. So we do have some
No.
hope with this
Just
jersey.
grow some fucking
Again,
mold.
it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on the court.
Can you stop saying that, Jay? Can you stop saying that? Every ugly jersey you keep saying, I wonder how it looks on court.
Yo, y'all ever seen Jumanji?
The new one
Yeah.
or the original one?
I think the original one when the
I-
guy
yeah.
when they go into the car and he's like introducing the game and he keeps on repeating himself.
I think that's the new one. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the new one. Yeah.
that's the new one.
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny. It reminds me of Jake a little
Yeah.
bit.
Magic versus New York would feel like a Halloween game, a nightmare.
That's
Shit.
funny.
Yeah.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
Sam.
Magic jersey
Yeah.
way better than the Heat jersey. I think they're equal.
Slightly better. I was slightly better.
I don't know.
They're
Yeah, it's a
twins.
battle,
Like,
man. It's a battle.
Nah, this is trash. This is a 1 for me.
All right.
I'll,
there's-
I'll
this is
take
a
the
1
Heat
for me,
jersey
too.
over this one.
Well, 0.5. 0.5. Better than the Heat jersey. I will say that.
Booty cheek.
All right. Let's move on to the next team, guys. We got
Please.
the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is a 5.
Snacks, Mighty, you guys are 76ers fans.
You gonna give me first dibs on this, right?
Go for it, man. The floor is yours.
Bro, killed it. I'm so glad they got the fuck away from the Liberty Bell. Thank God. They killed it. The color scheme, the font, the side panels, the tribute to they absolutely fucking and they on oh my god, on body, bananas. This is a 5 out of fucking 5. And I hope they make a Ben Simmons version of this.
Wow.
Wow. You were going good until the end, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The shorts
Alright.
are fire. The fonts fire. Yo, the side panel fire. History. I'm so glad that they didn't do anything with the Liberty Bell.
This is
Thank
an
you.
amazing
They
jersey.
got away from blue, from red, white, and blue. Beautiful. Seeing the potential that the
cream.
Sixers have.
Yeah.
If they did another cream jersey, I'd have threw up.
Yeah. You can only do so much cream. But anyway. But yeah, no, like I say, this is a 5 out of 5 for me as well. For literally everything that Throwback King said there. It's something different. It still pays homage, but it's clean. It hits everything for me.
Got it. Okay.
4.7.
I would have said
4.7. Care to elaborate?
I just think all the elements work. You know, the word mark from the 70s, the spectrum, you know, tribute throughout the whole jersey, on the elastic waistband, the patch on the shorts. It just works. Everything about it. The trim works. So I think this is one of the few jerseys that I honestly don't really have any suggestions for. I'd like put it up with the Nuggets one probably, as one of my more favorite jerseys.
Respect.
Yeah, I would have said 4.5 until Throwback King mentioned Ben Simmons. So I gotta drop it to a 3.
Then nigga Ben Simmons, I'm good.
No, the jersey's fire. It's just like I said, I love the uniqueness of it. The old Sixers logo, the side panels with the different colors, that dark navy blue. The shorts look dope. But yeah, man, it's a dope jersey. It really is. But just don't mention Ben Simmons.
Go.
Yeah, nah, these are a 5 for me because they remind me. So the Nets is a 5. These are a 5. They had that same like idea of the Nets, and it's perfectly done. Like, I love this jersey. The Wolves and the Nets so far are my only 5s.
Gotcha. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 as well. I definitely feel like this is a very unique jersey, and like you mentioned, Snacks, they took a chance. They did something different, and the execution came out solid. Really, I mean, the whole spectrum with the colors right here is a really nice touch. The shorts are fire. I like how they had the 76 right there as well in the shorts, and that logo from the 70s, the wood marking Sixers is dope. It was one of my favorite logos. And the trim is beautiful, man. Definitely captures the 76ers vibes with a new twist. So, well done, 76ers. Well done, Nike, on this one. I'll definitely cop one, but it's not going to be a Ben Simmons for sure. But if they make a Seth Curry, which they probably won't, I'll definitely cop it. But anyways, let me move to some of the comment sections. The comments here he said that's a clean jersey. J Max says Sixers and Wolves are best, then Hornets. Swell said, he says 3. I took points away from it, not using the AI jersey design in it. I mean, you said it would have been garbage.
If they would have used that Sixers logo from the 2000s,
from the 2000s,
they would have killed it. It flows so perfect, man. That shit has a theme to it.
This is like art.
They didn't just throw everything at the jersey. It has a theme and it flows perfectly.
Yeah,
for sure. I agree. I definitely feel like this is art right here, and it's a masterpiece. It's beautiful. Nestor says trust the process for sure. He says I've seen worse. Mighty Mouse, yes. America's Showplace theme, love it. 10 out of 10, and they are 1-0 in them shorts too. I'm getting them first, Snacks. Matt says the jersey kills it with the retro feel. I almost need to rock a porn stash chest hair. Wow.
Yo, Matt man is commenter of the night so far.
Yes.
Nestor says I can't wait to see Ben Simmons wearing these. For sure, man. He's still a 76er as far as I know.
Technically
he is. So
yeah.
All right, guys. Moving on to the next squad here. We got the Suns. So this
was that last year's jerseys
here, right?
Huh?
We don't really need to do anything here, right?
No, we don't, because it's the same exact one from last year. So
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Let's just move on to the next one, guys. I like the jersey though; it's fire.
Yeah, no, it's a 5.
I will give it a 4.
Their sample for that,
they had so much
for what
potential.
Would have been was absolute garbage. So
this jersey, you said garbage?
No, the sample that they did for what would have been their city edition this year was straight trash.
Well, thank God for a sample then, right?
Yeah. So they made the right call sticking with that one.
For sure.
Hopefully they make them now.
The Blazers. Definitely, I feel like with the Blazers, you don't get too much from them. Too much different. Like, it's usually the same color scheme. Rip City. I like the Blazers jerseys. Black and red are a very subtle combo. You know, they go well together. But I do like the fact that they are paying homage with the Rip City on the front from the 2019-2020 season. Also like the fact that they have like the Drexler era with the font right there with the color scheme. I feel like what I'd like to see happen more is kind of maybe incorporate the era where like Bill Walton, you know, with the Blazers kind of going vertically down, and then add like
I always admired those.
that was that was a definite idea that I felt like they should have done with this jersey. I like the fact looks like one side has like a trim and the other doesn't. So that looks like a
they should have. What's a Blazers jersey without that white and red stripe going across the belly? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's one thing. Yeah, I love that red and white stripe with the Blazer jerseys.
That's cool. Yeah,
I give it a 2.
A 2? Damn.
I'm at a 2
different than their normal ones, in my opinion. Really.
I gave it a 2 also because it looks like they're alternate jerseys just with the change of the font numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would give it a 3. I like the font numbers a lot. So
I agree. I give it a 3 also, and that's mainly because of the Jack Ramsey plaid incorporation. I feel like if they could have done that with the diagonal stripe and added an accent color, they would have really been crazy. But.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 5 as well. Feel like I mean honestly that's playing it real safe, and I feel like with the color scheme alone, can't go wrong. Black and red is a very good color combo in my opinion for any type of thread. But yeah, something is missing. I feel like they could add a little more flair to it. Again, if they added that vertical Blazers wood marking, I think that would have been the design to do. But what did you give this, King? I don't know if you said.
I'm about the same as you guys, 2 to 3. I think it's a solid jersey, but I think they could have went a little harder with it.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right, let me highlight some comments real quick. Let's see here. J-Max says Suns Illuminati didn't make it. And Max says, no, not the Suns pyramid style. They had another one with the fireball tail down, side panels, and the circle under the Nash era. Got it. Best part of Blazers is Jack Ramsey. And the saloon would mark from the 70s. Yep. I definitely agree. This Blazers jersey is a certified hood classic, 3.69.
What? Yeah, this guy is
great. For sure. Okay, let's move on to the next one, guys. We got the Sacramento Kings, the team where you send players' careers to end. I mean, what did you think, man? I mean, the Kings, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like with them, they just got to do something, like, as a whole organization, not just the uniforms. Like, I feel like they have more to worry about than just their uniforms, really. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna wear a jersey that says Sacktown.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I would rock it just to support, like, Northern California, but, like, to be honest with you, like I said, man, this jersey is very simple from previous designs, obviously from their 94-2002 season. I just feel like they could have done something a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
I know they paid homage to this era right here, which is one of my favorite eras that the Kings or the Royals wore, but I don't know, man. Like, they should have just done I want to see the Mitch Richmond, the half split design jersey. I want to see that happen and come back. I definitely would love to see that. But I think they should have done that with a different colorway. Like, instead of being black and purple, like, make it purple and white with the half. That'd be kind of dope. That generic, like it looks like a generic font that they, like I said, once again, one of those the ads you see on on Instagram to create your own jersey. That font number and that script just does not go together, man.
No, it just kind of looks like an alternate they already have.
It looks bad. It looks really, really bad. I would take the Miami Heat. I'll give this a fucking -1.
It looks it looks like a church.
There's nothing attractive about this jersey.
I'm gonna give it a 2. That's
I'll give it a 1.
2.
I'm giving it I'll give it a 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
They have
It's just,
potential. Like they got a history. Like the Baby Blue Kings. You know what I'm saying? They got a good history. Why not? I don't know. This is horrible.
They chose like the most boring word mark that they could have from their
Yes.
history.
Yeah.
I just think it's absolutely stupid.
yeah.
They could have used that dazzle like silver dazzle, like the checkerboard. They could have used so much. The Baby Blue Kings. They could have done so much, and they
Shorts are
chose
cool.
that shit.
Right.
And it says Sacktown. There's a Sack jersey.
It looks like a church league softball jersey from like the 70s.
Church league softball. This is the Pacers
softball.
when the Pacers playing point guard.
I want to wipe my sack with this.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they did it because I'm not very far from Sacramento, but to me, it's just kind of cheesy. But no disrespect to Sacramento Kings fans out there, but
all disrespect
anyways,
for me.
It's just fine, but could be better. J Max says I do like King shorts. Says Sacktown just sounds wrong.
Yeah.
I'm from Sacramento. Literally, no one from Sacramento refers in Sacramento as Sacktown. Yeah, that's probably like one of those like people that made it from corporate that know nothing about like the city of Sacramento, because that seems to be the thing for a lot of like creative. Sorry, phone is dying. It's all good, POB. Let me see. Do believe I have room. Yo, J Mac, you're finally on, bro. You're late to the party.
Holy shit.
What's up, man? What's going on with your Miami Heat jerseys?
They kind of
what happened was
no, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. When I saw the picture, I was like thinking, I was hoping that it was one of those things that just a rumor, you know what I mean? So some of them end up kind of
he was hoping it was a rumor.
Yeah, because some of them like are, right? They're like
no, these
like
are not anymore. These are all confirmed now.
No, the ones you're showing are, but I mean, these came out like a week or two ago. People were showing these. You know what I mean? Like even before that they came out, they were showing them. So
yeah, people they didn't know if they were real or not.
Yeah, so I was hoping they weren't real.
But they're real.
They're real, but unlike the Vice ones with the mixed pink and blue, like I like the pink, I like the blue, and then when they mixed it, I was like, I don't like it that much. But it grew on me, but that's not gonna happen with
Miami Heat. They need to let that Vice thing let it go. They move on to something else.
Yeah, that's.
They ran out of the colors. Then they started mixing them.
They also didn't need to make a whole court for it, but I guess they kind of did based on how like out there it is. Like they made a court for the Vice and it worked, but did they need to make a whole court for this one? I mean, the court actually looks better than the jerseys because the jerseys just kind of it's too much going on. Like it's
too much homage.
Too much homage, exactly.
Jake's quote is
literally four or five different fonts. We kind of saw something like this. It reminds me of the Cavaliers one, where each one is a different, each letter.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yep, that's what it is. But it's
someone from fucking Burbank designed this fucking thing. Seriously. Oh my gosh, I love it. Sam says the beer ad looks better. Jay says Tupac said in California love, so Sacktown stuck with me. Jay's Sacktown rhymed with back down for Pac's lyric for real. For sure. All right, let's go to the next team, guys. We're almost done, by the way. We're moving along pretty quickly here. So
there's only one left, right? You let me in for one more jersey, right? I'm kidding.
Hey, you came on late, bro.
No.
I've been waiting for an hour.
Oh boy.
San Antonio Spurs. I personally, for me, this era right here, the '90s era, like with the teal and the pink and the red, like to me, it always like looked like a paintbrush stroke. Like that's pretty much all it was for me. I know that the Spurs obviously have a history with this logo or this coloring right here, but
never on their jerseys.
Never on the jersey, right? So the fact that they did it on this jersey, I'm gonna give it an extra point for effort on that. But I still would give this a 3. I was originally gonna give it a
3.
2.
That's kind of high.
Well, I was gonna give it a 2, but I appreciate the effort behind this jersey, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
I give it a 1 just because to me the Spurs are so like they stuck to their guns throughout all these years. I know they had all these alternate jerseys, whatever, but they always stuck to the classic ABA Spurs. I wish they would have like done the Gervin Gray Spurs type of deal.
Yeah.
But this ain't it. Like the Spurs wearing like pink and teal, like on that shit looks weird to me.
I will give them credit though. They finally broke out of their old like camo ways because what was it like 4 or 5 years in a row? It seemed like they used like camo and stuff, and it's different. But I don't know. For me, they're a 2.
Gotcha. What about you, Mac?
I don't really like them. I think, when you look at their city edition that they did where they incorporated the aqua, orange, and pink, I don't know if it was last year, but those were actually really well done. I think these are just kind of a mess. Like the color blocking, like I get that they wanted to have something that called back to just the black, silver, and white, but the word mark to me, based on everything else that's going on in the jersey, just doesn't fit. Like, I don't really care if that's their history. It just looks stupid to me. And the fact that it's a white jersey, I think it hurts it. So yeah, it's like it reminds me of Juicy Fruit. Like, didn't they have colors like this or something? I don't know.
Or like those fruit stripe gum.
Yeah,
zebra.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know. I don't like these.
It would have been dope to see the San Antonio fonts from
Yeah, and that's what they did, I think, on last year's. It was a black.
Oh yeah, you're right. They just added that pink stripe to it. It looks really, really good. Yeah,
it looks nice, but these are trash.
Yeah, these are trash.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it would be better on more of on like their black jersey versus the white. If they were to this colorway.
I agree, but I feel like that color would not, like the blocking would not go well with it. I mean, I feel like with the white, they're trying to play it safe. With this color right here, with the aqua, the pink, and was that orange? But yeah, I mean, it's still kind of plain to me. But King, what would you give this?
Definitely a 1, man. These are trash. So yeah, the white background with all these fucking colors. Nah, man. I would have actually liked it if they did how David Robinson's.
I can see people. I can see people wearing the South Beach LeBrons with these shits though.
Ooh,
yeah, nah. I mean, yeah, these are trash.
It would have made sense, but
J Mac, what you got?
I'm gonna give it a 2 just because the jersey kind of sucks, but I do like the colorway. Like the way they designed it, it sucks. But the colorway, I really like that old school. I think the teal does look good with pink, but it's just designed poorly.
Got it.
Why they should have just took that logo that's that with the paintbrush, whatever. They should have just put that on the chest. That would have been dope.
Do you think it would make a difference if it said San Antonio on the front, like the George Gervin era, or it wouldn't change?
Like they did that last year.
No.
Oh, with the San Antonio, they put San Antonio on the front.
Yeah.
It'll make a little difference. It'll be a little better, but it wouldn't be a good jersey.
For sure. All right,
fellas,
Andy,
I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all can have a good night, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you, King.
Peace.
Thank you, bro. Andy S says looks like Miami Beach front. Jay says this is too much homage.
Too much.
Says the Spurs win mark seems out of place, but not a bad jersey overall. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Sam says thumbs down. And LA Women's Hoop says reminds me of the ABA, Miami.
I'm hearing that echo.
Meridians.
Somebody have the window open?
Not me this time.
I don't know. Is there echo? I still hear it. I still hear it too.
See, and I'm muted.
I'm not sure. If you guys can, if you guys can just mute yourselves, and then when I'm done talking, you guys can unmute yourselves and then start talking from there. All right. Going on to the next jersey, guys. We have the Toronto Raptors. So this jersey right here, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. This was one of my least favorite ones. I don't like the fact that they use gold. I mean, I understand why they did it with this, paying homage to this from their 2017, 2018, and the 2019 to 2020 season. But I just don't feel like gold really captures the history of the Raptors, even though they wore it like in the last 2 seasons and stuff. Like, I feel like with this jersey, they could have done perfectly fine, using the traditional, like the purple with the dino, or even maybe like reversing it and making the jersey red and then maybe changing the Raptor color. I don't know, but I definitely love this design. That 90s era of the Raptors was always one of my favorites. But I'm going to have to give this jersey a 3 out of 5. I just feel like they had the right City Edition idea, but the color scheme just kind of killed it for me.
Guys, come on.
Mitchell and Ness literally made this jersey.
Part of their fashion line, it feels like.
Yeah, I didn't like
have to hear everything twice, guys. Come on.
For sure. What about the rest of you guys?
It's a 2 for me, just based on what everybody else kind of already said. It looks like a Mitchell and Ness fashion swingman. Whenever I feel that way, the jersey is going to get absolutely smashed on the score. So, it's just not very original. In the OVO like colorway, it does look good sometimes, but it's like starting to get a little played out. Like every year they do like a different version of it, and it's like the same thing, So would have liked to have seen a little bit more on the color palette for this jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Jake, what do you got on this?
I give it a 2 because, again, just like what everyone else said, it kind of feels like a Mitchell & Ness like fashion jersey, or like one of the old Nike or Adidas fashion jerseys you'd get back in the day. And I like the Dino. I like the Dino. In my opinion, like the 90s Raptors jerseys are some of my favorite all time, just because of how unique and how 90s they were. But yeah, it just feels more like a fashion jersey, not something you would actually wear on the court.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, for me, like part of the thing that made that Dino logo so cool was the color. It just popped really hard. So when you do it in just this like really limited color scheme, you can't put Dino in the box, man. You got to let him live and run free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They could have used it right. They could have used kept everything else how it is and just made the dinosaur red, and I think that would have made it different. Yeah,
I think so. I don't think they ever brought that back, right? After they wore it in the 90s, like did they ever bring it
They've
back?
done it for their hardwood classics jersey a few times, but yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let me highlight some of the comments real quick. Tyler, yo, what's good? Rez, what up, Tyler, man? Hey, if you want to hop on, man, we have an extra spot if you want to share your thoughts for these last few jerseys we're going to go over. But yeah, Jay says, I like this jersey because it's OVO/retro. I like it. I'm a biased Drake fan. October's very own. Got you. Jay says, it's a 4 for me. Okay, I respect it.
I want to give it a 3, but I kind of think it's a 2. Like I love the dinosaur. And I'm okay with the OVO, but it's just like this particular one just is too much.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, Tyler, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
What's going on, man? We're just
Doing good.
chilling tonight, man. Talking about the NBA City Edition jerseys. Glad you could pop in, man.
Suns and
ask you, since you are a diehard Suns fan, man, we got to ask you. I know they didn't change anything this year with your City Edition jerseys, but I mean, what is your thoughts on that?
Oh, them not changing it or the jersey itself?
Both.
Okay, so the jersey itself is my favorite Suns jersey we've had since the Sunburst era. The one M. Diddy showing is also trash, and I hate it, and I'm so glad we didn't end up going with that. So if that's what Nike threw out for us, I'm cool keeping the Valley jersey into next season, because that one was miserable.
Gotcha.
And this Raptors jersey, like, I can kind of dig the OVO thing to an extent, but I didn't like that Toronto script when they debuted it in 2019, and it just looks so out of place with the big Raptor. If they had done like the regular Raptors font instead of that, I feel like it would be fine.
Wait, isn't this the same font? Look at the old school rap where it says Raptors on Billups' jersey. That's kind of the same font as what they're using here.
I don't know. I don't like the Toronto scratch, like the way it looks. It looked much better just saying Raptors. The Toronto feels weird.
It does look better, but I'm just saying it's like the same font.
It kind of is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what everybody's saying, but at the end of the day, for me, I feel like it was just too blah for me. I mean, although it's a beautiful jersey design, don't get me wrong, I just feel like the color blocking is just meh for me. But it says would be much better if they used a different color scheme. Yeah, I definitely agree.
I would agree. Yeah.
All right, guys, we are going on to the Utah Jazz. This is another team that I believe that did not change their city editions from last year. So, I mean, overall, this jersey is definitely different from their previous jersey styles that they've done. I would give this jersey a 3.5 out of 5. I'm not really sure what the significance is with.
Like the mountains, like the sunset and stuff.
Is that what it's supposed to capture? Okay.
Yeah, they had the previous version that was more like yellow and orange, and it was meant to be like a sunset or sunrise, like in Utah, and they basically just flipped it with a night version for last year, and they decided to keep it as their city edition this year probably because it sold really well. So
yeah.
Only thing
I
I
give it a 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, I would say I'd give it a 3.5 as well.
I think it's okay. It's just a little weird for Utah. I like the jersey. I actually bought it for Mitchell because I like Mitchell. But the jersey is pretty good. It's just that it's weird for Utah. And my question is, why did like Denver have to do like the same thing? Like who copied who on that? Like how many teams need a sunset jersey? You know what I mean? Like the theme is the sun because they're both similar region, right? With the mountains and sunset.
Denver's is like a rainbow though.
Yeah, but I guess I'm thinking of the color scheme with the yellow. Well, I guess it's not yellow, is it? It's
like the one.
Orange. It's
the
orange.
one they did 2 years ago that was red and orange and had like the skyline.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That's what I'm referring to, the red and orange one, and then this is also red and orange and yellow. I don't know.
I honestly hate this jersey. It was like my least favorite city edition last year. It's still my least favorite going into this season. Like this isn't higher than a 1 for me. I like the all red one that Neil had mentioned previously, where it was sort of like that color block gradient going all the way down. The black fade just feels like too much. I don't know. I wasn't a fan when they did it.
Got it.
Would it make it any better if they changed The font seems a little generic to me, a little plain. Utah.
Yeah, but that's like every jersey in the league at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So.
Gotcha. On a scale of 1 to 5, what would you guys give this? I'm giving it a 3.5.
Me too, actually. 3.5.
Okay. For sure. All right, guys. Let me highlight some of the comments. The Suns and Jazz City Edition.
It's not basically, it is. It is the same.
One love, y'all. Have a good night. All right, have a good night, bro. Appreciate you hopping on tonight. Swell. What if they use the mountain logo along with the music note? That would be
I would like to see them incorporate this one plus some kind of music note or
That would
something.
be super dope.
Yeah, make it more jazz. Make it more Utah Jazz, you know?
For sure. All right. Moving on to the next one. The Wizards. The Washington Wizards. So so here's my take on this. I love that they're paying homage to this era with like the Wes Unseld style right here.
He looks fat, right? In that picture.
He looks what?
Fat in that picture. Right?
I mean, dude, he was a center, right? So I mean, yo, you gotta be big, man.
All right.
But anyways, yes. So like, I like this. I just don't know if I would just do red and blue. Like, obviously, the white is on the trim of the style jersey, but like, I feel like you need that with this right here because something just seems like off, in my opinion. Like the one that John Wall's wearing here, I feel like they had a good idea with this, but yeah, like I just feel like something is missing. Like one
Looks
more.
like the Detroit Pistons on the shorts, basically.
Basically, yeah. In a way, it just looks like the Pistons. And
the ball logo is super similar to the Pistons' current logo, with like the Capitol building in the center.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely I want to give it a 3, but I'm going to give this a 2.5. I just feel like they're missing something. They had something down, something that could have been really good, but I feel like they messed it up with this. But what do you guys think?
I would agree with you, Rez. I'd say 2.5 for that reason. It just, again, I like what they're going with, but yeah, like you said, it's just whether it be like either another stripe or maybe add a different color to it. I don't know. It just, it feels incomplete.
I got you. Yeah. Mac, what you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that if they had maybe swapped out that middle red stripe for a white stripe and then changed the color blocking on the 3, maybe even made it like 3 colors and then threw the stars on the shorts like Wes Unseld, then they would have been highly upgraded. But to me, these are kind of a missed opportunity. I did like the number font choice on this to go with like the Jordan Wizards era. But yeah, to me, it's not terrible. Like I wouldn't put it in like the bottom rung, but I would probably put it like mid tier because of those like missed opportunities that I think were fairly obvious, you know?
Yeah, for sure. All right. So yeah, I definitely, I would give this 2.5 out of 5. Some of the comments says, what if they use the mountain? Oh, that's the older comment. He says, I'm sorry.
If the Wizards use the mountain logo.
These are great. I mean, hey man, like I said, you know, you have your own opinion and we have ours. So he says, for some reason, I don't ever remember the Wizard ever being really good to the point of being considered a champion contender.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so either, dude. I mean, they've always been I mean, even with like Bradley,
us were alive when they
with Bradley Beal, man. I mean, shit, like everybody was talking about him leaving, and everybody was rumoring him to go to the Dubs. But yeah, I don't think they're a contending team.
Best team they had, if they could have kept it together, was Juwan Howard, Chris Webber, and Rod Strickland. With Calbert Chaney, Murasan.
Okay, guys. We have. That's it. I think. Yeah, we went through all 30 teams in the NBA. And we kind of broke it down. We shared our thoughts and opinions on every jersey. I do want to end it on this note, though, before I wrap things up here, because we pretty much went through all the jerseys. But if you could pick 3 jerseys out of all, I should say 28, because 2 teams didn't change it. But if you could pick 3 jerseys from this year's City Editions, you could have any 3 in your collection, what would you pick?
I already got my 3. I'd probably go with the Chicago Bulls.
Oh my god.
That one's the Bulls is up there for me. I'd go Warriors.
Ooh.
And then I like the Warriors black jerseys a lot. So that's just
Which
that
one?
one's growing
Which
on
was
me.
the last one?
Oh, Warriors was the second one. The
Uh-huh.
last one I'd probably say the Pacers. Like, just going back to that FloJo style, I was a really big fan of as soon as I saw that jersey. I think I messaged Rez like immediately when I saw the leak for it. So that it would probably be Pacers, Warriors, and then I'm actually going to switch up Chicago with the Clippers, because the Clippers going back with the San Diego colors is a really, really clean look.
For me, I would go Clippers, Wolves, and either Dallas or the Nets. But if I had I'd probably go, I'd go Clippers, Wolves, and Nets, honestly.
Gotcha. What about you, Mac?
So, I mean, for me, do you want like based on the style or players as well? Like what we're gonna try to get?
Just both, actually. Just combine it into.
So for me, what I'm probably gonna end up getting is LeBron Lakers, LaMelo Hornets if they have it and it's available and authentic, and then a Luka Mavs. Those aren't necessarily my favorite styles. I would also like to get a Jokic Nuggets, Anthony Edwards Wolves, and I think the Bucks one is cool too. So I'd put a Giannis in there too. Those would probably be my picks.
Gotcha. J-Mac, what about you?
Just want to reiterate that purple really bothers the hell out of me on the Bucks.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Lakers. I was like,
no. Oh, that too. the blue, yeah, the blue and the purple. That's the Hornets right there on the Lakers. But for me, it's pretty easy because 75% of these are disgusting to me. I'd say about 75%. So that's why I said Snacks was on point, because he was really, blasting them like I would have done, giving him a 1 or a 0 on a bunch of them. But okay, I've got the Sixers. That's pretty much the only one I'd give a 5 to. The Sixers and the Wolves, and then the Hornets. One other one I like is, I'll say Grizzlies.
Okay.
I'm really surprised at the love for the Hornets. I feel like I'm the only person that just thinks they're doing way too much with that jersey.
Yeah, I was actually paraphrasing earlier, Tyler, that I was like, some people said that it's too much, like the pinstripe and stuff. But hey, man, I mean that's your opinion. I respect it. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just like agreeing with what you were saying. Like, I respect your guys' opinions on it too. It's just like not one for me.
For sure. For me, I'd say the 3. Obviously, I go with the Dubs. I really, really love the Wolves jersey. And I'm probably gonna go with the Sixers. Those are probably
great. Sixers one.
It's tough because the Sixers and the Nets are very close on my list. I mean, I'm more of a Kevin Durant fan. Sorry, Mac. Than Joel Embiid, because I mean, on the Sixers, like if we're looking at player wise, I'm definitely gonna choose the Nets over the Sixers. But jersey design, I feel like the Sixers just killed it with their design this year. But definitely comes close. The Nets and the Sixers are very close to each other. So, okay, one last question. If you could, I'm going to give you guys the option to burn one jersey out of all these.
Oh, only one? Everyone's going to choose my Heat. That's not right.
Burn a jersey, gift a jersey, and rock a jersey. You can only pick one of each. Which one would you do?
Well, I'll get started here. Sorry, Mac, but it's burning the Miami Heat one.
Oh, God.
I would rock the Wolves one, and I'd probably gift either the Nets or the Sixers one.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna switch it up just to be nice to J Mac. I'll burn the Lakers one.
Thank you.
Oh shit!
Thank you.
Wow.
Just get rid of the Lakers one.
Good job.
I'd for sure rock the Clippers. That's like top of my list. And then I would probably gift. I'd say the Spurs. I like that little Fiesta design, and I also have friends who are Spurs fans, so that would be like a gift. But yeah.
All right. What about you, Mac?
I would. I'd actually flush, not burn, the Oklahoma City jersey.
Look at it. Look at it from a
DP jersey. And I would gift the Sixers jersey to Mighty Fan because I don't think anybody would appreciate it more than him. And then I would probably rock. I think I want to rock that Denver jersey. So
respectable. Okay, so for me, I would gift the Miami Heat jersey to J Mac. I would burn the
6-1. We're 6-1, baby.
The OKC jersey, and I would wear the Warriors jersey. That's pretty much my thing on this one.
I do have a question on the OKC jersey really fast. Do you think it would be better if they actually matched the Loves logo to like the white and gray color scheme they have going on? Because the Loves logo on it is what just really kills it for me.
Oh, yeah. That's a no from me, dog.
It's ridiculous, actually. The only thing of color is the logo. The only thing with color is the sponsor patch. I mean, that's terrible.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Well, pretty much we've gone on this live for 3 hours. We broke down all 30 or 28 City Edition jerseys of this year. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I do want to thank everybody that participated in the comment section as well as here on screen with me. Do you guys have any final thoughts? Any last minute things you want to say?
Well, I never got to answer that last question, but that's all good.
Oh shit!
What last question?
The last question you asked.
Oh, I thought I asked you. I didn't ask you?
No.
Oh shit, my bad. All right. What would you pick?
Well, gifting means that you don't really like it that much, or you just think
like you know somebody that really likes it, but you're like, well, fuck this shit. I'll just rather just give it to somebody.
I'll gift the Nets because I'm in New York City. I know a lot of people would like it. I know it is. I do think it's fire, but I don't like the Nets. So I'll gift that one. Okay. I'll like trash like half of them. I'll flush them. I'll burn them. I'll pee on them.
So, all right, R. Kelly, come on, man.
I'll eat them and then regurgitate them. For like half of them, more than half of them. But if I had to pick one, I got to pick two. OKC, and I can't think of it right now. But if you throw them up, I could. But I'll just say OKC. I can't remember the other one right now.
Hold on. Let me pop the screen up one more time.
OKC, definitely.
You're burning your Heat one, J-Mac.
No, I wouldn't wear it, to be honest. I'm not going to buy that one. But I wouldn't burn it either. It's for me, it's like bad, but it's not as atrocious as everyone else thinks.
Shit, what is up on my screen here? Okay. All right. Here's the jerseys again.
Wow. I'm gonna say, man, OKC. It's got to be OKC or, man, there's so many bad ones. I can't even make up my mind. I just got to go with OKC just because it's nothing.
That
it's
you
just,
would burn?
It's just nothing.
You'd burn
It
OKC.
actually looks like they forgot to put a jersey on the
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you guys missed one. Wait. Oh
crap.
OKC.
Oh man, I'll say look at Boston's too. It's almost like the green version of the OKC. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
A lot of these are shit. NBA, get your shit together, because some of these just feel
I
like
think it's more Nike, right, than NBA.
even the ones we like. I just feel it's like, okay, that's cool, but like the original was even better. It's like they tried to. It's like cool that they brought it back, but it still doesn't look as good. They either didn't do enough or they did too much. So yeah.
That's why I think like of all the teams on the remix, I think the Pacers and Clippers probably got it the most right. Like Houston's just without the Rocket feels weird too.
Mm-hmm. I do like Indiana. Indiana's like bottom first tier for me. Bottom of the first tier. Pretty good.
So you're saying that you would gift the Nets jersey just to
Gift the
recap.
Nets.
You
I'll trash
burn
the
OKC.
And yeah, I'll rock the Sixers. I'm buying the Sixers for sure. That's the only one I'm definitely buying because it's like a player I can get that I will like and the style. Because for the Wolves, like, who am I gonna buy? You know, I don't know. Some people like
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. Hornets I like, but I don't know. Ball. I know a lot of people like Ball, but I'm like, eh.
I like their jerseys they're wearing right now against the Warriors. Just the pinstripe one.
Yeah.
Simple one.
That
That
regular ones now are good.
Yeah, those are really good. I like those a lot. All right, guys. Well, I do want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight on the comment sections. Y'all were live all night long. I loved it. Shout outs to everybody as well who's on screen with me right now, man. Before I go, as always, I always like to give recognition to the people who join me side by side on my camera screen right here. But if you guys want to plug your channel, if there's something you want to say, any last minute stuff, now is the time to do so.
Subscribe to my channel, Bay Area Throwbacks. No, I'm just kidding.
He's not here tonight, bro.
J-Mac the Fanatic, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Cool, man. So definitely do hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode. I have some ideas that I want to kind of talk about that are like non-jersey related, but I feel like I got to get people involved with these topics. But I'll keep you guys updated on my YouTube channel. Check me out, guys, if you can. If this is your first time tuning in tonight and you enjoyed it, definitely stay tuned. I do these live streams every Wednesdays. From 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out all these guys in here, man. Great set of dudes. They all have a passion for jerseys, just like myself, and, M. Diddy, if you want to plug Rivalry, man, and just anything like that, man.
Just want to say thanks for having me on. It was fun breaking down the jerseys. I knew this was going to be a fun live tonight. Everybody that's watching the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment on the video. Helps Rez out, man. He's making good content for everybody. So support that, man. And I'd like to just also give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, the word homage. So shout out to homage. That was the word of the day today. So
homage.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, dude, I appreciate everybody tonight, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope I see you guys again next Wednesday, man. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all soon.
Peace out.
We out.